Alright, well it says the ad roll has ceased, so we should be ready to start. Let's get into it and hope for the best. Okay, we're gonna do amateur. So that we know what we're getting into. Oh, classic point and click or first. You know what? I think I can change it mid-game, so let's start with classic point and click and see how well we do. Yeah, that seems to be good. Press tab to open your phone. Fun. This looks like Belgium to me. Am I wrong on that? This looks like Belgium. Or at least what I've seen of Belgium. I don't know, we froze. What do we got? Nope, we're back. Kay's mad I started the robot vacuums. K9 doesn't like the robot vacuums.
Adela's letter was certainly direct about meeting her right away, but didn't offer much to go on.
Oh, okay.
Miss Drew, your ticket information is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with fake gems is very confidential.
Oh.
It was my mother's necklace. My mother told me little about it. She rarely told me anything at all. You will meet me at Prague Castle in the Hungerkünstler Cafe.
Okay,
at
so
the
we're
end
in
of
Prague
the courtyard.
then.
If you are as good as they say, you will find it. No questions until you arrive. Use this number only in an emergency. It could be traced. Adela Cherna.
Okay then. So that's the palace we're supposed to find? Is she royalty?
It's beautiful here. First case I've had in Prague.
Okay, yeah, so this is Prague, not Belgium.
They call it the City of 1,000 Spires. Home to a rich history, great music, precious art, and of course, many mysteries.
Yay. I'm mostly here for the
This
mysteries.
must be the place.
Hello. Hi. I'm guessing you're Adela?
Ah,
Nancy,
you must be Adela.
Cherna, please have a seat. I've been waiting for you. How was your flight? You must be tired.
Not
I'm
really.
used to it.
I'm sorry to lure you away from your family. Do you have someone special waiting for you at home?
Oh, Ned. Yeah, but he isn't waiting for me. He has a full life when I'm away.
Yeah.
Ah, but he is special.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Good. I am alone, but I like it that way. I think.
I won't be long. I'll go home as soon as I solve your case.
Okay.
Right to the subject. I researched your cases.
Yes.
You are a very brave young woman.
Thank you.
When were you the most scared? When you were in the Japanese ryokan?
Nah, it was
Or
fine.
in the mansion in your southern states?
That is one of my favorites. I don't usually get scared, but Thornton Hall had more ghosts and graveyard than I'm used to. I had actually gone to Japan to teach, so when things became weird, no. I like Thornton Hall.
I don't usually get scared, but Thornton Hall had more ghosts and graveyards than I'm used to.
I like Thornton Hall.
That you are used to
Hey, Mona.
any ghosts and
Hey,
graveyards
Monox, how's it
is
going?
unusual. You have
Yeah, this
chosen
is the
a
new one.
strange profession. I am well known in
If
society
you have any
because
hints or
of my
tips, I
wealth,
am open.
But also because
I
of
am
my
very nervous
pets.
about doing this
You
one
can
live.
imagine it is hard for me to ask for help among my peers.
Yep.
That's why you called me.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Are you Nancy Drew?
I'm sorry,
I
who are
am.
you?
Who are you?
Adela Cherna.
No, I am Adela Cherna.
This is fraud. Prove you are me.
I owe you nothing. Imposter.
Wait. If you let me, I will figure this out.
Will I?
I will choose between you, but I get to ask one question first.
Agreed.
I'm sorry. Oh, you've never played any of them before? Oh, okay. I mean, like, I can recommend some places. Well, I should say I can recommend some places to start, but it depends on what you're interested in as to which Nancy Drew to start with. Some of them have better puzzles, some of them have better stories, some of them have better characters, some of them have better... So, I would say if you're looking for a starting point, avoid 32, the one we just finished. That one's not their best. Yeah, deduction type games and stuff. I'll tell you what, the one in Germany, Castle Finster. Captive Curse, that's what I'm thinking of. You actually get to guess the culprit at the end. Not all of them let you guess the culprit. Some of them just like hand it to you on a silver platter. But Castle Finster makes you guess in the end who the culprit is. Also, the second one, Danger, Stay Tuned for Danger does that. But Stay Tuned for Danger is older, harder to find, and harder to get going. Yeah. So Stay Tuned for Danger and Captive Curse let you guess at the end who done it. But yeah, like Stay Tuned for Danger is actually harder to get a hold of, and it's really, really old, so it's harder to get working on some of the newer machines, which is why I don't have it. I actually gave it to my nephews and my niece because they had, do you prefer coffee? Or in your letter you explained what was stolen. Yeah, I gave it to my nephews and my niece because they had an older system so they could play it, and then they got an upgraded system and it wouldn't work anymore, so. What's the better from the two? I'd say you probably want to go with Captive Curse because it's just easier. It's easier to get to work. Oh, okay. Well, like, puzzle-wise, Stay Tuned for Danger is going to be a lot more interesting. Like, if you're okay, if you've got, like, a system that'll run, like, Windows 95 or 98, then you should be okay. If you've got a system that'll get a Windows 95 or a Windows 98 game running, then you should be fine. If you're interested, I know Brutal Moose, Ian, he did a playthrough of Stay Tuned for Danger on his channel. Well, I think he did Stay Tuned for Danger. I know he did Secrets Can Kill, the original Secrets Can Kill. But if you're interested, I think he might have done Stay Tuned for Danger as well. And if he hadn't, then he soon will. He's one of the few that can actually run those two. Because he has like an old build that LGR made for him, so... He's one of the few that can actually run them, so like you can check it out for them. But the puzzles in the older games, so like the puzzles are going to be easier in Stay Tuned for Danger. But no, it's not that hard really. It's just Stay Tuned for Danger and the original Secrets Can Kill. They're not backwards compatible. So they're actually discontinued technically. I think they might have done something with Stay Tuned for Danger to make it run better, but technically they're discontinued because they just don't run on newer systems. I mean, it might run on a virtual machine, it might not. I'd check into it before you go purchase because it can be kind of difficult to get your hands on. I think Her Interactive is selling it directly through their website, but only Stay Tuned for Danger and only directly from the Her Interactive website. So, I don't know. You might want to take a look into it and see if like people will say, oh yeah, it'll run fine on a virtual machine. Because I think that might be how Ian does it. I don't know. But, yeah, no, if, I would recommend if you want easier puzzles and if you're okay with like running an old game that might be harder to get a hold of, then Stay Tuned for Danger would be it. But honestly, Captive Curse, same thing. You can guess the villain at the end and it's got a lower barrier for entry. It works perfectly fine on newer systems. The puzzles aren't that hard. Like, I was able to do most of them on Junior, just looking through it myself. But yeah, they're fun. It's good. Those are both really good ones if you want to guess the ending. I'm not sure about this one. I have never played this one, so. Alright, so in your letter, you explained what was stolen. Alright. That would probably be where I would go. Oh, if you like your puzzles hair-ripping hard, ooh. It depends on what puzzles you like. If you're into Sudoku, then you definitely want to go for the one in Japan. Shadow at the Water's Edge. They do a lot with Sudokus, nonograms, that kind of thing. It all kind of depends on what type of puzzles you like and how hair-rippingly hard you like them. Because, like, there are a lot of them that are more math-based, some that are more English-based. Tomb of the Lost Queen does a lot with substitution ciphers, and I love me a good substitution cipher. So I love that one for the substitution ciphers. But, like, so it kind of just depends on which puzzles you like as to which ones you want to start with. But let's say, in your letter, you explained what was stolen. Yeah, then, yeah, you would love Tomb of the Lost Queen. It is all substitution ciphers mostly, and it is fabulous, and I love it.
In your letter, you explained what was stolen. Whose was it?
It was my mother's necklace.
Ciphers and patterns. Ugh.
Of course she would say that. It was my mother's. We were very close.
Uh-huh.
I know who the real Adela Cherna is.
I do not, Nancy, but thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm gonna say the woman standing because she answered first, right? Because it's really easy to be like, oh, I know what it is. Well, of course I know what it is, now that you told me what it is. Yeah, the first one that pops out of my head, if you like ciphers and patterns, is definitely Tomb of the Lost Queen. If you want to guess, then you want to go with Captive Curse, because Captive Curse will let you guess at the end. It's fun.
You are. You explained the necklace was your mother's, but in your letter, I didn't get the sense that you were close at all.
I can't believe it.
Oh, Adela, that was my fault. I didn't know.
I don't blame you, Patrizia. Miss Drew has earned her reputation.
There you go.
Please, just Nancy is fine.
I hope you're not upset I lied to you. Adela is a very good customer, and she's never asked me for help before.
You
Okay,
can
so
never
this
be
was a
too careful.
test then.
I understand.
Ah, good. Now I can get back to work.
I will let you rest for the night, and we can begin in earnest here in the morning. Until tomorrow.
So this was a test then. And I passed? Yeah, okay. Click tab.
A good detective always keeps a to-do list.
Oh Lord, you just info dumped me. Well, that's fine. I mean, I know what we're doing. Go back, tasks here. If we need help, we can hold there. Okay, cool. So we're looking to explore the cafe and figure out the Wi-Fi password. Fun. Alright, so... I'm guessing the Wi-Fi password is written somewhere. It's usually like on like a welcome sign or something. Yeah, it really wasn't that hard, honestly. So click the arrows at the edges of your screen to look around. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, see, I would think it's somewhere on the thank you thing over here. Because usually they're like, oh, the Wi-Fi. So
I
what's-
forgot to ask. Do you have any postcards here?
Of course. You can find them by the front door.
Yay!
I have much more work to do, so please, feel free to sit and write your special someone. By the way, my real name is Patricia Witkowski.
Hi,
It is
Patricia.
nice to meet you, Nancy.
Thank you, Patrizia.
Hi. So collect the items to write with, and we need to find the Wi-Fi password. Ooh, I saw it. You can't. I saw it. Where did it go? All right. Postcards. Ooh, Apparati Computers, 2 worlds, 1 store. Also Apparati Collectibles, 2 worlds, 1 store. So computers and collectibles in one place, huh? Cell phones, smartwatches, screen repair, new phone cases, refurbished laptops, smartphones, watches, accessories, and more. Mention this flyer, get 10% off. Also the oldest repair and collectible shop in Old Town. Unique antiques, treasures, curios, and collectibles on sale. Watch repair, heirloom jewelry, like the ones that was stolen. Locksmith, and accepting consignments daily. Ooh. Apparently Prague. This one is in Prague, supposedly. Castle exhibition. The bottom is too small for me to read, so... Treasures of Prague Castle. Okay. I'm going to assume that says Czechia, and I don't know. Visit the Prague Castle Exhibition Hall for highly anticipated showing of its greatest treasures, handpicked by the director of its world-renowned gem collection. This special presentation highlights heretofore unknown treasures of Prague. Relive the past alongside this standing exhibition of Prague's legendary, including Delacourt Night. Plan your visit today. Ah, okay, so check. Alright, that's cool. I don't know geography very well. So that could also be important because remember the gems for the necklace were swapped is the thing. Is the necklace wasn't stolen so much as the gems were swapped. Cool. We can zoom in on the cafe. That's nice. Old Town. City highlight, Old Town Prague, Czechia. Stroll through the cobblestone streets and experience the history and beautiful architecture of this ancient district featuring Old Town Square and the world-famous Prague Ojo, one of the oldest astronomical clocks. Cool. Cool. I might have to look up a walking tour on Prague later. Yeah, apparently somehow all the gems in this woman's necklace have been swapped with a fake. Have been swapped with fake gems. We don't know how. That's why we were called here, is because she discovered all the gems have been swapped with fake gems. Free Wi-Fi for tourists in central Prague. Connect with the confidence using Lakra city-wide free Wi-Fi. Oh, that's nice. Y'all get that in Europe? That's nice. We don't get that in the US. All visitors are welcome to use a Lakaria free Wi-Fi for up to 15 minutes without signing in. Check opening times, reserve your tickets, and map your way to Prague's greatest sites. Lakaria Security, Prague's premier internet security software provider. Cool. Do y'all get that? That's nice. That is very nice. We don't get that in the US. Okay. This is the cafe that we're in, I guess. The second home of tourists and locals alike, Hunger Concert Cafe has served the finest coffees for decades. This former library at the heart of the castle districts enjoys a selection of new and old books from practical to the particular while enjoying a fresh brew. Visitors can make up a local advice for the free Wi-Fi. Local advice from the free Wi-Fi, the extensive bookshop, or the resident barista. Whether you prefer a latte, a cappuccino, or dare to brave a local thick black coffee, you are sure to find your visit to Hunger Katzler Cafe a memorable part of your trip. Customers love us! Yes, I am sure they do. Right? Citywide free Wi-Fi, man. That would be awesome. Okay, so I watch a lot of like abroad in Japan and like Sea Dog VA and all that. And I know apparently like the Wi-Fi in Japan is pretty good. Which is why he says he doesn't actually do IRL outside of Japan because the Wi-Fi is kind of spotty. So the Wi-Fi apparently in Japan is awesome. Usually, unless you're like in the more rural areas. But yeah, out here that is just not a thing. Visit Vistius Cathedral, a Torre-famed Gothic cathedral today. Ooh, sounds like fun. Built in 1344, Prague's largest and most important church, St. Vitus Cathedral, has witnessed coronations of the greatest Czech sovereigns. It also serves as the final resting place for patron saints, nobles, and art. Ooh, we going grave robbing. Hours. The rest is obstructed by a sticker because doors are closed for restoration. We are definitely going grave robbing. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we've seen everything in there. But yeah, like citywide Wi-Fi? Ooh. So I can just kind of randomly wander around. That's not like the other ones where it's like, oh, you have to go specific way. Hello? Can I... This is just a free phone charging station or is somebody here? Because I'd assume by the laptop that somebody's there, but... Hello! Ooh, there's a thing over here. What is this thing?
Oh, Kafka came from Prague.
Am I supposed to know who Kafka is? Franz Kafka is one of the greatest figures in modernist literature. If you say so. I'm not really that into modernist literature. Okay. Whose cultural influences continue to this day. Kafka joined the world in Prague on 3 July 1833. The eldest son of a German-speaking... Yeah, I am weird when it comes to literature. Like, I appreciate the classics, but I don't like them. Like, I can appreciate, like, Shakespeare and all that, because Shakespeare did a lot for the genre that he was in. But I'm not the biggest fan because I feel like most of his stuff is overdone because it's classic. So everybody's been ripping it off for years. So I'm like, yeah, this stuff is overdone, but I appreciate what it did. So I'm kind of weird when it comes to stuff like that, where it's like, if you mention some of his work, I'll probably be like, you know, I appreciate what he did for his genre. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Sorry. I'm weird like that. Anyway, the eldest son of a German-speaking Akancia Jewish family, Kafka pursued his writing passions while enduring a Brotterbuff or bread job as an attorney for an insurance company. Upon his death in 3 June 1924, Kafka left behind 3 partially finished novels and countless short stories and other writing. Look around you. Look around you again. How has everything changed now that you have truly seen? These questions hint at what Franz Kafka explored and pushed to the limit, the details of the mundane, the horror of the cultural demands. Change and observing what is truly seen is central to one of Kafka's best works, a metamorphosis. When the protagonist wakes up one morning to find himself transformed into an insect, his life is changed. He struggles with alienation in his own humanity to adjust to what or who he truly is, reminding us that not everything is always as it appears. Okay, interesting. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing that later, unless they just like took some screenshots of various statues of Kafka from around the place. Okay, cool. Nice. I mean, I do reading, but like, the reading that I do is quite limited. Hello. I don't know what I found, but it's a something. I found a something, which is better than what I have been finding, which is a whole lot of nothing. What's this?
That's interesting.
Do you note the lines on the stranger's face? The careless tuck of another's shirt? The fly that hovers over the abandoned sugar bowl? Do you feel their eyes on you? Do you feel trapped in these four walls? What expectations forced you to come? And if you leave, where did you go? Why did you go? I don't know. Probably because I had something else to do, knowing me. I have no idea. Honestly, right now, you know what I know. This is the only one that I have ever done a blind playthrough of live on stream, and I am very nervous.
It really is just like the one in the square.
If you say so. I haven't been out to the square, so I wouldn't know. Somebody left their bread, unless those are brownies, but I'm pretty sure it's bread. Yes. I found a pen. I think, yeah, we've read these. Old Town and the Cathedral. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, what was it? Treasure in the Royal Tower was completely centered on Marie Antoinette. So yeah, they could be. I'm not saying no. I mean, it could just be that it's a fun little side blurb because the devs found that out while they were building the game and just was like, "Oh, cool! I want to add it in." But it could also be that this turns into a very simple, into a very centric thing. Into a very Kafka-centric game. Alright, so we want the Wi-Fi password is, I think that's an IBRIK 1708. Yes. I'm just gonna write it down in case I need it. I can go outside?
I don't need to leave quite yet.
I cannot go outside. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Can't check that off yet.
I did figure out the Wi-Fi password. We got that. Okay. Postcard. There we go. Put that one in my inventory. Sure. And then we can write
Dear
to Ned.
Safely ensconced in Prague at this cafe with Patrizia, the proprietor. At least I think so. I'll tell you later.
Oh,
I
okay.
know we'll talk soon, but couldn't resist writing you a postcard. You're first on my mind, and I'm glad
Yeah,
no
that
matter
would make
what,
sense.
You're here for me. And I'm here for you, even from Prague. Love, Nancy.
I saw a card on the table that we should probably be picking up. Can I pick up the card on the table that I should probably be picking up that I didn't pick up that should be there still, maybe? I hope. Yeah, it wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised. Carson, hey Dad, how's it going? There was a card on the table. Alright, I'm getting a ton of messages. There was a card. No? Okay. I guess we should check out the messages. I don't know. Can I explore the
Still
cafe?
have
No.
to do that. Can't check. I'm not done with that yet.
I didn't collect. Oh!
Check. That's done.
Oh! Oh, I see.
Still have to do that.
Oh, there's an unfinished task. Okay, but I don't know what it is.
That's done.
Oh! Oh! Oh, cool.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh. Oh, nifty. Okay, messenger, what do we got? Hey, kid. Heading to the store after work today. You need anything? Hey, Dad, I think I'm good. Oh, wait. Can you see if they have any Licky Loo lollipops? Thanks. Signed, your favorite daughter. Nancy, I tried calling. I thought I'd enter the 21st century and send a text message instead. I'll be sending an email. Send me a reply so I know you're safe, kiddo.
Locked file? And the text doesn't make much sense either.
Fall in love with our past. Find your own way. Huh. Oh, we got a map! Oh, nifty! Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, camera I'm used to. Did they give me maximum photos for the camera? Becomes my question. No, they didn't. I could totally do an evidence run so easily on this. That's my own personal headcanon run where I take pictures of any and all evidence that I see. So I might be doing an evidence run like next year or the year after, I don't know. But I will probably be doing my own personal headcanon evidence run at some point of all the Nancy Drew games that I can, where we just take pictures of all the evidence that we find along the way and then build a case at the end. So I could do an evidence run really easy with this. Oh, that's so nifty. Okay. Cool. Good to know. How about the giant castle? Can I go? Oh, there's a little, like, puppet theater. I love it. Is there anything going on at the puppet theater? Can I say hi to the puppet theater? Yeah, Marionette Theater. Hi. When are you guys? Aw, they don't say when they're performing. Aw. They're building another stage here, though. That's fun. Good to know. Can I go hang out at the castle? No, that's not the castle. That's the cathedral, and it's walled off. Okie dokie. Okay, so this is the castle. Cool.
Locked.
Not yet. I can't go hang out at the castle. Okay. Cool. That's fine. What's this that looks very much like a delivery area? Probably an area where I'm going to have to break in later in the middle of the night, I am going to assume. Cool. That is very nice. Can I go in there? Not in the least. Alright, cool. That's fun. Okay, let's go. I guess we're not done looking around here yet, because it said I wasn't done with that yet. Let's go ahead. I might change
What
the
will you have?
navigation style.
Coffee? Tea? Wi-Fi password?
I've got the Wi-Fi password, but thank you. I already figured out the Wi-Fi password. Thank
I
you.
already figured out the Wi-Fi password.
Thank you.
Showing off your detective skills already?
It really wasn't hard. You
I don't
posted
know
it
that
on
it
the
required
wall.
much detecting.
Yeah.
The password is on your wall.
It's right. It's right over there.
Americans. It is always the first thing you ask. What is the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I wish you all were detectives.
Oh, do you mind keeping why I'm here between you and me? I try not to tell everyone I'm a detective.
Ah, yes, of course.
That
There
is
must be a
creepy. The way
mystery
she's like,
to
"Ooh, let me
solve a mystery."
creep it. Hello." That's weird. That's weird. It's weird that she's creeping up to me over the counter. That's weird. I'm usually not much of a coffee person, but sure, what coffee?
You seem to know me pretty well. What coffee would you recommend?
For you? You're friendly, open, but mysterious, with a long history.
Yeah, she's been going for like 100
cappuccino.
years.
Cappuccino. Do you recommend that to everyone?
No. I recommend the local thick black coffee. Tourists expect it.
I will try that next.
All right then. So do I get a cappuccino now or what?
Thank you. I should get ready for Adela to come.
Oh, is Adela coming back?
Back to work. I'll send you over that coffee.
Oh, I do get coffee.
I appreciate it. I'll sit at that table by the window.
I will? Are you gonna tell me which one that is, Nancy? 'Cause I can't see you gesturing. Nancy, they didn't give you hands. Well, okay, technically we didn't tell her our identity. Adela, the lady who hired us, did. So there's that. It's weird, but I'm assuming that's just. I'm guessing this is where I'm sitting. Okay. Ooh, I do love a good news. False accusations plague the gem theft cases of Prague. The police marked Michael Savano as a person of interest in a rash of gem thefts that have ravaged Prague. His nightmare began when evidence connected him to the scene of the crime of the latest theft. One caveat, he was never at the scene. He canceled his appointment to see the jewels the night before. Only the appointment on the jeweler's computer connected him. His exoneration failed to stop rumors from the circulating against him. Savannah joins a growing list of suspects who have faced accusations and interrogations based on unfounded evidence. Right. The gem thefts began nearly a year ago, through investigators only recently began to connect the cases. The thieves never hit the same target twice. Private collections, museums, and commercial jewelers all found themselves victims. In addition, the thieves never stole the same profile of gem or jewelry. Diamonds and pearls preceded a theft of several fine necklaces. The uniting factor proved to be many of the gems had been replaced by precise replicas. This is why we're here. Suggesting each time required a well-thought-out plot taking place over the course of months. Replacing the fine gems with replicas ring more than an alarm bell for investigators, collectors, and curators. Most readers will recall nearly 20 years ago, a spat of gems in Prague's historic collection were found to be replicas. Those crimes have been solved. Police hope to turn the tide on this crime as well. In a brief interview by the Prague Journal, the head curator of the newest castle exhibit, Oskar Dorvik, he said, I have the utmost confidence that this gem exhibit will not fall victim to any thefts. We have installed the latest in security technology, and I am personally responsible for any appraisals conducted. The crown jewels return to the public eye. Prague, the Bohemian crown jewels, usually safely enclosed within St. Vistus Cathedral at Prague Castle, will meet the public eye for the first time in 5 years at an exhibition opening in a matter of weeks. The President of the Republic ordered the exhibition last month for the upcoming installation of the new Lord Mayor. The crown jewels have been made available for public view in the past for special occasions such as this, but the exhibition has sparked controversy in light of the recent spate of jewel thefts. This is just faster. Crime watchers suggest that the exhibition provides the perfect cover for the castle to upgrade security of the crown jewel vault. Until then, perhaps the safest place for the crown jewels is in the public eye. Innovations in cybersecurity. Yeah, this is all on this one page, huh? Yeah, you want me to believe that? Sure. The Spaz Pro hosted a 2-day conference and expo in Prague last week to highlight Czech startups and leaders in the computing and internet industry. Open to the public, the expo showcased new apps, programs, and hardwares. A spokesperson stated, We hope to educate the average person on how technology can provide benefits in health, wealth, and relationships. We also provide best practices for securing one's data against malware, virus attacks, and cyber threats. Video of the conference and information sheets are presented and will be available online in the coming weeks, just in case you're curious. Oh, I see the rest of it's on the back. Ooh, they have some really nice, high-quality, full-color photos. You don't usually see that in these, in newspapers. Okay. So, this is where I'm supposed to sit, right? Ooh. She's making me my cappuccino. Oh, hi! This is very intense music for somebody just walking across a coffee shop.
Nancy.
The
Adela.
real Miss Cherna this time.
And you are?
For you, ladies.
Dziękuję.
If you're looking for a book in English, you'll find some nice mysteries on the shelf.
Who are you?
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Oh,
Who are you?
Tolesine Hal.
Oh, Yakuyo.
I need that. I think I need that. Hi.
What's this?
Suspects. You will reach out to them and find out who stole the gems.
Okay.
Amazing. I like that you're thinking ahead. Could I ask you a few questions first?
I mean, this could be insurance
What do
fraud.
you want to know?
Everything. Why do you ask? So, Valdez Zaltli in Zalti Custom Jewelry, Hans Frenzer, Sunshine Dadio, and Oscar Drovic. Okay, cool. So, what do I want to know? A lot of things. She is still a suspect because this could still be insurance fraud. Like, she could be calling me in to be like, no, I will have my own investigator look into it. And then she calls and gets, like, what she thinks is the worst investigator ever. But if that's the case, then why would she put me through so many tests? Becomes the question. But still, so why not take the insurance money? I mean, that goes into this could still be insurance fraud. I've got a lot of questions. Let's start with what happened.
In your letter, you explained the gems in your necklace had been replaced by fakes.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find out?
Yes.
I sent the necklace to a company called Second Shine. It is on my list here. They stored jewelry and post it for sale on their site for all the world to see.
Okay.
I received a local offer instead, so they returned the necklace to me.
But you're not sure that they were the ones who replaced the gems.
I gave the necklace to my friend Vladena Zlati to appraise. She is a well-known jeweler in Prague. Vladena reported that the gems were fake. She is also on the list.
Yeah.
If she is your friend, why do you believe she could have stolen the real gems?
Why not?
Because I am no fool.
Fair enough. So, she was selling the necklace anyway? Is the answer she was selling the necklace anyway? And when she went to sell the necklace, she had it appraised by a friend of hers who said, yeah, by the way, your gems are fake. And she said, that's not true. How? But okay. So why bring me in?
Why bring me in to investigate? You must have contacted the police.
I did. It is too small a crime for them. You must
Really?
have heard as well that this is not the first time that Prague's jewels have been replaced with fakes.
Right.
You're saying that
that's
other
why.
people have had their gems stolen.
Yeah, that's why I would think
Not
that
other
they'd be
people.
interested.
Gems in the Pravskaya Historitskaya Museum itself have been proven fake. The police have found nothing. But you will.
Okay.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah, agreed. Huh. Okay. But that doesn't make any sense, because, like, if you'd reported it to the police and been like, yo, I'm another victim of this criminal, I would think the police would actually be pretty interested in looking at it, because who knows? You might have been ground zero and there might have been mistakes made, right? They would have at least taken a look at it. Yeah, right? I would assume if a lot of gems are getting stolen, then they would absolutely care, especially since it's the exact same MO as all these high-profile cases, right? Who knows if some of these smaller cases are actually ground zero of, well, the thief was working on perfecting their technique, and if that's the case, then they would have made mistakes, and if they made mistakes, then that's how you catch them. So it's like, if anything, I would think the police would be more interested in this. But okay, sure. We'll say gameplay reasons, the police don't care, it's too small. Suspend your disbelief for a minute.
You wanted to sell the necklace. Why not claim the insurance and get your money that way?
The gems alone are meaningless, a fraction of its value.
Okay.
The necklace boasts a noble history, handed down through generations.
So
The
then why
thief
were you
destroyed
selling it?
that. The necklace should be made whole.
What is the necklace's history?
So why were you selling it
was
if
my
it's that
mother's,
important?
her mother's. Some nights I would watch her put it on and pour herself a glass. Then she would dance across the floor like we were back in the days of royal balls. I could never bring myself to wear it, but I always kept it safe. Until now.
So why are
It
you
means a
selling
lot
it?
to you.
I hold no great love for my mother. It is why I would sell this necklace. But someone should treasure it. It should not be sold for parts. Not like this.
Okay, fair, I guess. But again, I'm back to, why are you selling it? Why did you choose second shot? No, why are you selling it? I guess
How
for the
well
money.
do
but-
you know Vladena Zlati?
We have known each other socially for many years.
Okay.
Ever since I returned to Prague from Paris. She owns Zlati Jewelers. I have bought a piece from her here and there. She knows many of my friends and all of my flaws.
Well, that
Why
sounds like a
didn't
very
you try to
close
sell
friend
the
then.
necklace through her in the first place?
I did. She only sells in person. She barely has a website. Second Shine reaches far more buyers.
Fair enough.
Even so, the offer for the necklace came through Vladena.
Have any of her other clients had their gems replaced?
If so, she has not told me.
I'll ask why she chose Second Shine, although she kind of already answered it. It was because they have a longer reach. They have a bigger website.
Why did you choose Second Shine?
You were bound to ask. You believe I was duped, naive to put my trust in a website.
No, not necessarily.
You don't strike me as naive at all.
You're wrong. I was. Others in my circle had sold their jewelry through them. I had no reason to doubt them.
Did you talk to anyone at Second Shine?
No, we conducted the entire business online.
I mean,
am
that's not
asking you
unusual.
to do now what I should have done in the beginning. Find out who they are.
Fair. I mean, again, that's not that unusual these days, but okay.
What gems were replaced in the Pratska Historicska Museum?
I don't know the details. You will have to ask the curator, Oskar Dvorak. He is also on my list.
He is. We will
How
give him
well
a call.
do you know Oscar?
He is well known, but not by me.
Oh.
Did he have access to your necklace?
As a gem expert, he may have access to everything.
What? Did he have access to your necklace? Well, I didn't know him, but he's a gem expert, so sure, why not? No. Did you ever hand your necklace over to him? Was he ever appraising it for any reason? Did he ever get close enough to it to switch out the gems, was the question. What you gave me is what I think is referred to as a non-answer. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm good.
I think you've given me enough to get started. Thank you.
Good. Remember, if all these
I
crimes
have
are
no
connected,
idea why we're looking into
you
Oscar.
alone are trying to solve them. Keep quiet.
I will keep that in mind.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So, meet
That's
Alda.
done. I'm not done
I haven't
with
done
that yet.
investigating her list. Okay. So, we have met Alda. We get to make a call, yes? How about we go outside to make said call? Alright, real fast. Settings. Can I change the control? Movement classic to modern. Apply. Alright, back. Resume. And now we should be, able to do this. Okay, so the modern movement is a little bit better than the point and click. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. We can go to... I want to say messengers. Enter password. Ooh.
Didn't work.
Well, yeah, because they just put 0000. This is great. Can I make a call with my phone, or is that not a thing that we do anymore? Like, can I make a call with my phone? Or do we not do that anymore? We have, for suspects, we have Patrice and Elle. Ooh. We have clues, we have achievements. I have no idea what achievements we've got on the list. That's fine. Hey, they wrote down the Wi-Fi password for me. Aw, they tried to idiot-proof the game. Oh, that's so nice. I'm totally gonna be an idiot anyway. No? Okay, cool. So then... Do we have a time? Schedule! Welcome to Marionette Theater. 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. Oh, we do have a schedule! Yay! I have no idea what time it is. And their phone doesn't tell me. I can message people, but I can't call anybody. Which is not what a phone is used for, but is what a phone is used for these days. You know, it's weird. Because I figured we were going to call Oscar, but we can't yet. Oh, whoops.
Locked.
Yeah, that's still locked. Cool. Okay, so the free roaming is actually a little bit better in this. Huh. You know, it would help if my mouse wasn't like all the way over on my second screen right now. That would be helpful. Okay, this is back to... What if we go around this way? That looks like a giant well. It's not, but it looks like it. No? Not when you get closer? Okay, cool. What are we looking at here? We're looking at scent wafting through the air is what we're looking at. It's supposed to make me hungry? I mean, it's not working. Anything here for me to look at? No. I see boxes. What are the odds I'm supposed to break into there? Kay is barking in her sleep. It is slightly distracting. Hey, my mouse is back on screen. That's nice to know. Okay. Cool. How am I supposed to call this guy? Because I figure we're supposed to call this guy. I can figure this out. Open the locked file. Okay. Oh, we've got an ad. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We have maps. I have Old Town Square and Castle Square. Not sure what that does for me. I have a gallery, which is just what phones I've taken. Or which is just what Oh! Found the call button, by the way. Found the call button. Can we call the unknown number?
Not available. I'll track down a different lead.
Okay. So, I found the number for calling people. Like, we can call the boys by doing that. We can call Ned by doing that. So, I found the call button. But no way to call the guy on this list. I forget what we're supposed to do. Okay, so right click focuses the mouse in the center and then unfocuses it so I can get in there. Ooh, nifty. There we go. Okay. I had a thing for a second there. Did it add? Because it's not showing up. I had a magnifying glass for a second, and then it wasn't there. So... Did that add it to my phone? Because I now have 4 things on my phone. Ah! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! I'm turning into Mandark again. Okay, got it. Got it. So it was we had to open up her list and then click on Oscar's number. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah! We need to contact Second Shine. However we do that, I'm guessing we use the laptop. But let's call Oscar, since we're here.
Oscar Dvorak, who's calling? This is an American number.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm in Prague. My name is Nancy Drew. Adela Cherna suggested I reach out to you.
Adela
Okay.
Cherna, I know her name.
Yes.
How can I help?
I wanted to ask a few questions about the gem thefts at the museum.
Yeah.
That is in the past.
But
Are
I'm
you
going
sure
to
about
ask
that?
about that anyway.
You are in Prague. Let me show you around the castle exhibition today.
Well,
I
that
will
was
answer
easy.
your questions. You will be convinced.
We'll see about that. I'll
Um,
take you up on your offer and meet you there. Thank you.
Okay. That's not weird at all. Okay. So the free roaming is a little bit better than the point and click. Can I use this laptop? No, it seems like that's a no. Hi, do you have any laptops or anything I can use?
You want to learn more about our coffee? I can teach you.
That's not what I was going for.
Tempting, but I am here to help Adela.
You will help Adela by learning more about Prague and our culture. Don't you agree?
I mean,
I see I'm not getting out of this. What do I need to do?
I am struggling a little bit with the coffee machine. The portafilter and handle are missing. That's why I need a detective to bring them back to me.
again,
Yes.
we
In my recipe book will have my best recipes.
okay, but again, we
Coming
talk
right
about
up.
we don't call me a detective in public. We talked about that. Is that for me? Is that what I get if I find your recipe book and fix your machine? Is that what I get? I'll take it. It looks delicious. I don't know what it is, but it looks delicious.
Can't go that way.
Are you sure? Oh, it looks like I can go that way, Nancy.
Can't go that way.
This gentleman, there was a gentleman who suggested I take a look at some American mysteries, right? I'm guessing maybe he was pointing me to the card that I already found.
Looks interesting.
It does. It does. What do we got? Histories and legends and lores. The tales of Prague. Marie Antoinette tradition. Bohemian history has long been the setting of stories and folk tales. For centuries in Prague, the marionettes, marionette, not Marie Antoinette, that's a whole different game. The marionettes have been pulling the strings of this storytelling custom. Folklore in history is bursting with little people carved from trees, painted and coming to life. Locals and travelers alike may hear these legends across the streets of Prague or catch this historical art form at large halls of the Rodolphium or in the National Theatre. Marionettes will continue to be popular souvenirs and entertain onlookers as countless characters like teasing jesters, enchanting royalty, or even sinister specters. Okay. That makes sense because the whole Pinocchio thing. I believe Pinocchio is from this particular region. I see codes. Do you see codes? Because I see codes. I see 1225. Thank you. Yes, exit. Huh. Is that special collections, maybe? That is... This is definitely a puzzle at some point, right? That is definitely a puzzle at some point. That would, I would assume, would be special collections because it's behind glass. Bathrooms, cool. They remembered to put bathrooms in. That's nice. It's not something that usually comes up in game design. I say like I know anything about game design. I don't. I know I have a nephew who's super into game design. Actually, 2. You're the one with the cards. Hi, I've got one that you have. Alright, that's the journal. We've already read that. She's here. We can talk to her? Yes,
I
we can
have
talk to
nothing
her.
more to say.
Well, we could talk to her, but she refuses to speak with me. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, I guess we can't. I came in here because I thought we were going to be able to get onto Second Shine's website. I can speak English. Most days. Okay, some days. Alright, so now can I go over to this place and meet the one guy that I was trying to get in here earlier, but it wouldn't let me in because it was like, no, the door is locked. You cannot enter a locked door. You are not Nancy Drew. Oh, no, wait. Yes, you are. Okay. Hi. I'm here to progress storylines. You have a laptop.
I don't mean to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Please. They don't make these programs easy to use.
Okay.
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand
Where am
you
I?
appraised a necklace for Adela Cherna.
Ah, yes.
Ah!
Because Adela thinks
the
I
jewelry
stole
store.
her gems.
That's what I'm here to find out.
She and I have no secrets. But you must be tired from your journey. From the States?
Uh-huh.
You don't need to worry about me. I am well rested and ready to listen.
You don't look it. My mistake.
Hey! I think she just called me old. Honey, if anybody looks tired here, I think it's you. You need a nap? I have a fabulous bedtime tea. Made with a little bit of poppy flower. Help you sleep like nobody's business. So, do you think the gems were replaced in some way?
Do you think the gems in the necklace were replaced in the same way as at the Pratska Historic Sky Museum?
If so, then the thieves are chasing a bigger prize than my little shop.
Stealing gems
How
from
do
a
you
renowned
know?
museum is a high-stakes crime. How do you think the gems were replaced?
Ask Oscar Dvorak.
Not a friend?
Right?
We have spoken. He is competent, but I am a far better appraiser and jeweler, so he won't work with me. And even fewer people will work with him.
I see.
Touch
He
of
would be out of a
narcissism.
job, you know. They would hire me to supervise all the gem exhibitions. Except for the crown jewels, of course.
So you're a little bit of a narcissist then. Good to know. I mean, I think they were trying to like go for an older character model, because hence why they've got the deeper lines around the nose. So I think they were trying to make her look older, but not like granny. But either she went way too heavy on the eye makeup, or A girl needs to go get some sleep. But yeah, I agree. She does look like the last time she slept was when the cathedral was built over there. It's like, girl, you know, I have a lovely bedtime tea, completely homeopathic, really good. Knocks you out. Well, I mean, you could muzzle through it if you really wanted to, but you know, you actively relax, knocks you right out. You'll be gone all night. It'd be great. I'm not kidding, I do though.
Why wouldn't they let you
Caramel
supervise the
flavored,
crown
it's great.
jewels?
It stems from an old tradition. For centuries, women were overlooked in the elite gem trades. Even still, we have to fight for the positions we have.
I didn't realize.
Traditions are not changed easily,
Very
even by
true.
capable women. You have seen this.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate that the men in my life don't give it a second thought.
That's true though.
And I often don't make it easy for them.
Yeah, that's also true.
Fortunate. It should not be left to fortune. You will learn. We can only rely on each other.
No, not necessarily true. It depends. My guy really respects everything I do, so, you know. That's a thing.
With experts like you around, how are the fake gems getting past years of appraisals?
Yes, absolutely.
They are very good fakes.
Okay.
Which is why only I could have discovered them.
That's right. Feed
And
the
what
ego.
skills are needed for such an expert appraisal?
Oh, go ahead, Nancy.
Years
Lay it
of
on
training,
thick.
special lenses, and tools. Glasses are not enough. Though large frames would suit you. And go with your style, if that's what you call it.
Ooh, girl does like to insult,
Thank
though.
you. So you're saying the average person wouldn't have noticed?
Ooh.
Average? No. But you are a detective. You have a better eye than the average. How quickly could you learn the trade? I wonder.
Girl is very big on backhanded compliments, as they're called, right? Where she's like, oh yes, you'd look great in dark rim glasses. They go well with a very plain face. Which is saying you'd look great in something while also simultaneously calling you ugly. Girl is very good at the backhanded compliment. And she seems to be a bit of a narcissist. So, okay, that's fine. I can let some backhanded compliments slide. That's cool. As long as we actually, you know, get her to trust me and talk to me.
This is a beautiful store. You founded this company?
I did. I come from a long line of appraisers and gemology experts.
Awesome.
My father taught me all that I know, and many come to me in Prague before they go to anyone else. I have had no complaints. Few complaints.
Well, there you go.
Well, an open business will get complaints from time to time.
That's true.
What kind of complaints?
I did not make them enough money, usually. Finding buyers is more art than science.
So, your passions lie in the craft, but sales are what keeps you in the business.
How do you
I
manage
could
to
not have
stay in
gotten this
business
far
without a website?
managing my money and my connections well. I have generous clients.
I'm sure, but like, how do you stay in business without a website if that's the case?
What was
You
your
have to have a
opinion of
website
Second
these
Shine
days to
before all
expand.
this?
Some of my clients have used them in the past.
Did any of them have the same problem? Could they really be the ones behind the counterfeit gems?
Answer.
It is possible Second Shine has been stealing jewels all along. Only I caught them.
Oh, really? So,
Could you
what
tell
else
the
can you
necklace
tell?
was fake as soon as she gave it to you?
The necklace is not fake. It is the same as the first time I saw it. The gems, they are fake.
Okay. So they're
And
stealing
you
the
could tell
gems and
that
not
right
the
away.
setting.
As an expert, of course.
That's weird. I mean, like, yeah, okay, the gems are valuable in and of themselves, but in some cases, the piece itself is actually more valuable than the gems, right? Like, I would see them more counterfeiting the entire piece and doing a switch out with the entire piece, rather than just taking the gems out and doing the gems separately. Because, like, especially if we're talking about antique pieces, like an 18th century necklace is going to be worth way more than just a handful of jewels.
So you found a buyer for the necklace?
But you have to have the original
One
setting.
just like Adela asked for. But when she got the necklace back from Second Shine, it was too late.
Who's the buyer?
Client confidentiality. You understand. But it is over. I could not sell a necklace with fake gems.
Then they're not
I
really a client.
Don't understand, actually.
I like you, but no.
I mean, I would understand you saying client confidentiality if this were like a medical thing or whatever. But we're talking about an art sale. You could tell me the client, unless they specifically asked not to be mentioned. And in which case, why wouldn't they want to be mentioned? I mean, aren't they going to put the piece on display at some point anyway? So wouldn't they want to be known? Huh.
You said you'd seen the necklace before.
Oh.
She showed it to me so I could find a buyer for it. Of course, then the gems were real. I would have gotten her a fair price, and I did, but she had already sent it to Second Shine.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like you're too happy about that.
Certainly you see why. They take your gems. A scam.
I mean, did they or did you? And
I should
why
get
are we
going.
worried about Oscar and all
Good.
this?
We are done here.
Unless Oscar is like the appraiser for Second Shine. That could always be a thing. Oscar could be the appraiser for Second Shine. The real backbone of Second Shine, however, consists of... Oh, I'm at the bottom. We need to be up at the top. Here we go. Hans Fraser's investigators call him a visionary and a champion distributor of gemology and jewelry industry. They describe a forthright and confident engineer with a passion for security. They say he spotted a hole in the industry's archaic local systems and filled it with a world-class software. They say his site, which is over a decade old, serves as the reigning public face of authenticity of gems and jewelry worldwide. Regulators, however, are telling a different tale. One where the German CEO is taking advantage of vague international laws to line his pockets. Some 40,000 pieces of jewelry have found their way into Second Shine, the site of Fraser's, founded in 2012. Along with his company, Second Shine GmbH, spurred on by need and word of mouth, clients have listed gems and jewelries in excess of $1 billion, boasting a client list ranging from English nobility to Korean pop stars. The site has drawn oohs and ahs with a rare blue diamond and gemative necklace formerly worn by Elizabeth Taylor herself. If you want it, it's on Second Shine. If you don't want it, it's not there, said influencer Leah Weber. Her 2.3 million followers have flocked to Second Shine after she posted herself wearing a fire ruby necklace she bought on the site. I feel like fire ruby necklace is a reference to another game, probably Scarlet Hand. Because I do know they love sneaking in references. Although at this point, they've had so many games. If they snuck references into every game, the game would be nothing but a reference pile. So they might have stopped that. I don't know. Despite this growing popularity, Fraser claims the company struggles to stay in the black. He cites the exorbitant costs of additional labor to input and maintain proper uses of the Degas system. the gold standard for gem and jewelry tracking. Forstner blames these and other factors for his refusal to take the company public. One regulator, however, claims that Forstner fears the requirement to disclose financials. A true accounting of Second Shine might expose how much Frasinger is really making from an enterprise that, by all intents and purposes, appears to be leading the purveyor of gems and jewelries worldwide. Perhaps he's cutting more corners than gems. Degas insists that Second Shine gets its second shine. The real backbone of Second Shine, however, consists of the Degas, the industry's official provenance tracking system. Degas has encountered many realtors and retailers and their services like Second Shine to adhere to the official guidelines laid out by the Degas for the protection of themselves and their clients globally. Jewelers acknowledge that they have received fewer complaints once adopting the system. Initially, Second Shine put up the resistance against the Degas, claiming that they had been using their own methods in all the years before with great success. In fact, the high fees associated with the Degas system have put off several jewelers and sellers from its service. If Second Shine is prioritizing its bottom line over Degas at the risk of the client customers globally have cause for concern. It's only a matter of time before Frasinger finds that when it comes to valuables, you can't put a price on protecting authenticity. Okie dokie. If you say so. No, that was not the magnifying. I saw the little circle and was like, magnifying glass. Can I look at something? No, that's not the magnifying glass, though. Interesting. No? Okay. Can I look at that? No, but I will eventually. I guarantee that much. Haunting History of Prague opens
Haunted
tomorrow.
Tour starts tomorrow.
Woo!
I can't miss that.
Oh, are we going to go on a haunted tour?
A haunted tour? I need to see that.
Yay! Nancy does love a good haunting. Ah, hello.
Pisze macie ladwola. Udzielejto. Svate vit.
That would be awesome if I spoke
Excuse
Czechoslovakian.
me, that was my assistant. And what do you need?
I'm Nancy. Hi, you said you'd give me a private
Mr.
tour.
Dvorak? I'm Nancy Drew.
Hi.
Ah, the American. I did not expect you so soon.
I would question
like
why
to
he
follow
calls
a
me
lead.
the American, but to be fair, we did introduce ourselves as the American, so that's fine.
What is Svati Vit?
What? Oh, St. Visat's Cathedral. That's nothing.
Sure. Can I go into the cathedral? It looks pretty.
What sort of security
I wanna
do you have
go.
in place?
Guards, cameras, everything one would need.
You probably need more than guards and cameras. Probably.
Then how were the
Yeah.
thieves able to replace the gems?
The better question, how would they be able to in the future?
You haven't answered my question.
That, yeah.
I won't answer your question because of security.
I mean, that's fair, but also kind of dodgy.
What do you know about Vladena Zlati?
The world of gems and jewelry is very small, and in Prague it is smaller still. She works well as an appraiser, nothing more.
Oh.
Meaning?
Okay.
She lacks a true appreciation of gems, where they come from, their story. For her, it is money.
Okay,
do you
that's
think
fair.
she would try to replace the gems of one of her own clients?
She wouldn't be very smart if so.
So that's not saying yes, but that's not saying no. That's like, do you think she would replace the gems? And he's like, Well, I mean, I don't really know, but if she did, that's kind of dumb. And that is a fair answer.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all of this?
I have never used it. I work with priceless jewels, not common heirlooms.
I suppose you don't hold a high opinion of their service.
Fair enough.
I have no opinion.
I mean, that's right up there with talking to the one guy from Shattered Medallion, and you're like, hey, what do you think of this person? He's like, do I have to have an opinion? I guess not. Oh, good! Thanks. It's like, okay, I guess you don't have to have an opinion. That's
How
fine.
frequently do you check the exhibits for fakes?
I do not need to do so frequently. Only when we remove them from storage and when we return them.
Fair.
Do you have anyone else examine them?
I was appointed to this position by the government. They have utmost confidence in me.
I think it would actually be harder to replace the gems out of pieces than it would be to just make all new pieces and just swap out the pieces.
There are some amazing exhibits
Right?
here. I would like to look around.
Please, you are welcome.
Okay, I haven't worked with like real jewels, but I've done a lot of like bejeweling and that kind of stuff in the past because crafter. And also, I like shiny, sparkly, pretty. But okay. But like, if you're going to put a jewel into a setting, you have to like push it in there and close some little teeth around it to hold it in. So like, all of these jewels...
Incredible glasswork. But how does it open? I need more information.
I do, Nance, thank you. So like, all of
What
these
are you
jewels
doing?
would have to have those jewels
Could I have a closer look?
pried out of the setting and then the
careful.
fakes put in.
There are strange markings all over it. It could be part of an ancient riddle.
Right?
Not so fast. This cannot be removed from the museum.
I would not
well,
remove it
can
from
I
the
take
movie.
pictures?
If you must, return here if you want to see the artifact again.
I mean, that's fair. It does belong to the artifact, so... Can we take pictures then? Ooh, fun. So I can take pictures, but not in zoom view. Okay, that's fine. But like, for the crown over here, you would have to pry these jewels out of their settings, take the jewel, and put the fake jewel in and stuff it back into the setting and close the teeth around it. So it's like, that's not... Ooh, these are replicas only. That's nice. Ooh, replicas only. Of the crown jewel replicas, only the pearl. Only the pearls are impossible to truly replicate. Okay. Safety of 7. For centuries, the crown jewels have been protected under heavy security. The Holy Roman Emperor and King Leopold II first established the tradition of the 7 keys in 1791. These royal items are protected in a secure vault in historic St. Vitus Cathedral. And only when the 7 keys from 7 key bearers unite with 7 locks will they be able to accessible. These 7 key bearers hold positions of honor in Prague, a burden and privilege for appointed officials, such as the president, the mayor, the prime minister. Only on very rare and important occasions, with sometimes decades between, are the key bearers joined to display the crown jewels, displayed publicly for the first time in 1929, commemorating 1,000 years since St. William's death, and most recently on King Charles the Fourth's 700th birthday celebration. Why are we celebrating birthdays posthumously? I don't get that. I don't get it. Sorry. I know, I'm odd. The Sword and the Cross. More apart from St. Vitus's cathedral treasury, the jewel collection, the Sword of St. Wenceslas, and the reliquary cross were used mostly in coronations and knighthoods. Before his sainthood in the 10th century, Duke Wenceslas was also known as Valclair the Good, and is the subject of the carol Good King Wenceslas. I was going to say, is this Wenceslas as in Good King Wenceslas? Look out. Is that the guy? Yeah? Okay, that's the guy. The founder and namesake of St. Wenceslas Chapel in St. Vitus Cathedral. His sword wields a 10th century iron blade with a 13th century golden, silver, and velvet hilt. The golden reliquary cross was commissioned by Charles IV near the time of the commissioning of the crown, that is lined with sapphires and displays carved gem cameos. The coronation robe. The lavish royal coronation vestments were used during traditional Bohemian Coronation Day festivals under the bells of St. Vitus, the precious robe. It is woven with gold lily silk patterned with purpled golden wire and rare emeline lining. Many sovereigns took their oath in this robe from 1653 to 1836, finally being retired following the coronation of Ferdinand V. Okay. Cool. I was looking to click forward and I'm not in the clicky mode anymore. That is a very nice violin. Are we looking at a Stradivarius? No, we're looking at a Dvorak. When Dvorak of Kozajois found himself imprisoned in the Tower of Prague Castle, he had little to occupy his time until he acquired a violin. Although rumors abound that he made the violin out of matches, it is likely his captors granted him a violin similar to the one in this exhibit. He is said to have played it daily. Oh, we got a music puzzle coming. To pass the time, entertaining the residents of Prague who lived and worked close to the castle. What happened to the original violin? No one knows. Oh, is that a sound button? Can I play sound? Is that a sound button? No? Is this a sound button? Ooh. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm going to collect it. No, I cannot do that. Although, fun fact, I can walk straight through it. They forgot the collision detection. Shh. It's okay. Don't tell them. This one also has a sound button, but it doesn't make sound. Fun coat of arms. The legendary prison at Prague Castle is named after its first prisoner, the Knight Dalibor of Kodzagedi. This suit of armor belonged to that heroic knight Then why was he in jail? His support of the people's revolt, never mind, earned him a cell in the Tower of Prague Castle. In the moonlight, it is said the knight transforms, so beware of the mournful cries of the night. While awaiting judgment, he passed the time playing a violin. Some say he crafted out of matches. His music made him part of the fabric of Prague until the day of his execution. Hey, I've talked to Renata. You don't want a knight in shining armor. You want a knight in dented, rusted, broken armor. That's what you want, yes? We learned that when we talked to Renata in Germany. No access beyond this point. Woo! That's pretty. I'm guessing that's part of that's the reliquary cross, maybe? No, that's the reliquary cross. Okay. I'm gonna be like, I'm guessing that's a version of the reliquary cross, but do you have collision detection? You don't. Shh. Don't tell him. Oh boy. Sextant Rudolph. Okay. Rudolph and his famous confidants, the gem and crystal artist Caspar Liam, moved to. Oh, whoops. I started at the bottom. Rudolph II and his famous confidants. Emperor Rudolph was at the forefront of the golden age of Prague's rich history into the dark mysteries of alchemy. In search of the fittingly golden secret of the Philosopher's Stone, Emperor Rudolph II was more than obsessed, and alchemy developed into a respected science in the 16th century Prague. He surrounded himself with leaders in the fields of mathematics, alchemy, the arts, astronomy, and even dark magic, hoping the creators would discover the way to turn base metals into gold. Rudolph's palace welcomed the innovators, and his time was invested in learning and building scheduled places in and under Prague Castle, reserved for his most revered confidants. He believed his famous friends would bring him even more fame and fortune. Those closest to Rudolph, like many, believed he was a madman. Some in his court made great discoveries during their time there. For others, the failure to deliver the golden substance led to their becoming ostracized. Rudolph soon found his time as the alchemy king coming to an end. Many in his court who knew his days were numbered fled, even hiding their discoveries and works away to protect it from takeovers and new regimes. Key figures in his court were at Rudolph's right hand and lived and worked in alchemical laboratories and study halls right here in Prague Castle. The alchemist. Now, English-born Edward Kelly was a Rudolphian court alchemist with a veiled history. Together, Kelly and an alchemist, John Dee, worked for the king, allowing him to partake in their experiments and learn from them. Kelly specifically had the king's favor, and he was knighted into Rudolph II's court in 1590. He convinced Rudolph of his alchemical skills, and was paid well for his promise to succeed and help the king communicate with angels. Close to the end of Rudolph's reign, Kelly began to lose that affection, and turned to working in the hidden laboratories before he fled. His personal diary contained writings claiming the secret of the Philosopher's Stone and immortality, as well as the ability to transmute base materials into gold. Though the court had him imprisoned several times for fraud, Kelly's surviving writings are dedicated to the memory of Rudolph. Mystery surrounds his death as well, with some accounting injuries sustained while escaping prison, and others attributing it to poison. Gem and crystal artist Caspar Liam moved to Prague from Germany in 1580s, and after a failed time as a burgher in lesser town, he was invited to Rudolph's court as a royal gem cutter. eventually passing his exclusive patent to a pupil who found the Nuremberg School of Engravers. He is known as the earliest modern crystal engraver, adapting bronze and copper wheel techniques and influencing the glass-cutting tradition of even today's Bohemian craftsmen. His closeness to the king allowed him to create beautiful and rare gems and objects of crystal that were often part of Rudolph's famed collections. Liam vowed to preserve all he had created, knowing the emperor would be overtaken due to the tragedies that had befallen Prague and the people. With wars and takeovers threatening, Liam secretly preserved his most treasured works, like the Prague Furtenberg beaker. So the image of the beaker is here. In 1605, Prague Furtenberg beaker, Liam's only signed work. The mathematician and astronomer Johannes Kepler. Is that Kepler like Rolf Kepler? Oh no, I'm thinking Kessler. Nope, that's Kepler, not Kessler. Nope, never mind, not a call out. Johannes Kepler was a German astrologer, mathematician, and more. He was invited to an area outside of Prague by Danish astronomer Tycho Brahe, who was compiling a new set of planetary observations. When Tycho died suddenly, Emperor Rudolf brought Kepler to Prague Castle to serve as an imperial mathematician. Rudolf provided the foundling materials and tools that allowed him to make his own discoveries. Kepler is most famous for his 3 laws of planetary motion, studied in the Prague Castle. Although first theorized by Copernicus as a circle, it was Kepler who discovered that planets orbit the sun along an ellipsis-shaped path. After being named an imperial mathematician to Rudolf II, Kepler published many theories and discoveries that set the foundation for the astronomy and developed accounts for the behavior of the light. Kepler continued to study the stars, and his legacy was contributed vastly to the modern astrophysics and our fundamental understanding of the universe. So Kepler's 3 laws. Planets order the suns in an ellipsis-shaped path. A planet covers the same area of space in the same amount of time, no matter where it is in its orbit. And a planet's orbital period is proportional to the size of its orbit. Okay. Cool. Oh, there is so much to read here. I assume this probably looks better in higher graphics. I turned it down so that my model would act a little bit better. Okay. Future exhibit for jewelry of Bohemia. These sample objects are for staging only. Okay. Cool. So these are all the same pamphlets we saw earlier? Not quite, but okay. So we have to enter through her shop? That's weird. Unless there's another door on the other side. That's possible. I know we didn't read everything in the museum. I'll probably go back to it later. I just kind of want to go playing around with some other stuff first. Okay, the mailman just walked by, but I think we're okay because Kay's asleep. Okay, so yeah, this is another door that we can use to get into the museum itself. So, she works over here, and the museum that Oscar works at is over here. Ooh, fun. That's blocked off, we know that. That is very impressive. I don't know what time it is, otherwise I'd be like, ooh, let's go catch the museum. This sounds like it's a fountain, and that looks very fountainy. But I don't see any water. So okay. Unless it's like supposed to be running down the wall directly. I don't know. I don't see any water running down the fountain. Okay. So what else are we doing? And where are we? These maps are delightful, but I have no idea what they're doing. Find
I'm not
Patricia's
done with
recipe
that
book.
yet.
Find the... Okay. So let's go looking around the cafe for things, right? Maybe she'll help. Maybe we'll be able to make coffee if we look around the cafe for stuff. What's this? Ooh, a book I can add to my inventory and just carry with me. Alchemy. Cool. Don't mind me, I will just be collecting books at random. Nature. Awesome. So, I'm supposed to be looking for parts for her machine. And her recipe book. I mean, I'd assume her recipe book is somewhere on the shelves, right? Like it just got put in the wrong place. No? Okay. Well, let's do this, since they offer me this. Hold for hint. Explore the cafe. Got it. Check the waist-high shelves. Okay. So I'm assuming that's these things? Or these ones? Okay, that's the newspaper. Unless these are more dividers, I guess those are dividers. Can we spin it? It looks like it should be spinny. No, we can't spin it. Okay. Anything on here? These aren't the waist-high shelves, but... Yeah, I'm assuming these are supposed to be dividers. Ah! Mine now. Okay. So then, we are supposed to be looking for the parts to her machinery next. Thank you.
Check.
Yeah, okay, I get that you explore the cafe, and for that one we want to check the ground, and for this one we want to check the coffee machine. Okay. So we want to check the ground then.
Can't go that way.
You sure
Can't
about
go
that,
that way.
Nance? Ah!
There it is.
Well, I found something. I'm not sure what. Okay, can I get out of here? Thank you. Okay. And we want to check the ground for the other one. It said. Think if whatever piece we're looking for is on the ground, she might want to wash
Can't
it.
go that way.
Did you know there were little clocks on the side of the big clock? That's fun. I don't see anything else on the ground. Are we talking the ground outside the cafe? If that's the case, you really don't want it, lady. Or at least it really needs a wash. I don't see anything on the ground. Hi, I found 2 of 3 items.
Sit. Relax.
I would love to, but I was looking for your items. You're the one who sent me on this wild goose chase, yes? You said, hey, I need help. Would you find the missing pieces of my machine? I am having so much trouble with it, yes?
I'm not done with that yet.
Okay.
Check.
I mean, it would help if I knew what I was looking for. I don't know anything about coffee. I'll be honest. I have no clue about coffee. So I'm just looking for something on the floor that shouldn't be there. Is it in the potted plants? No? They say look on the floor. I look on the floor, I see nothing. Oh, ads are about to roll soon. Well, hopefully I find before ads roll. I doubt it. Are you two kicking it around? Whatever it is. Is it under like one of the sofas? Can Nancy crouch? So fun fact, C is not crouch, it is camera. What about control? Control is not crouch either. But it does let me know where my mouse is. Fun. Huh. Okay. Ah, wait, is that it?
Smells like coffee.
Look, I have a love-hate relationship with coffee, okay? I don't like the smell. I've never liked the smell. But my dad was the only person I ever knew growing up who drank coffee. So now the smell of coffee reminds me of Dad. So it's a very bittersweet thing for me. I have
Perfect.
that. Thank you.
Now,
Oh,
let
we're
me show
making
you how to
coffee.
make the perfect cup of coffee. When customers place an order,
Oh,
it will
boy.
appear in the top left. Some customers will
Yeah.
have special requests.
I have a love-hate relationship with
I want
coffee.
to try the cafe con yellow.
To pour espresso or hot water, place a coffee cup into the machine on the right. When you're done, move the cup back to the counter.
Yeah. So pick this up, put it here. Place the cup. Yeah, I'm trying to place the cup there. Okay. Yeah, I've always heard it's an acquired taste, and I've always been like, well, I mean, if I don't like the smell, I'm probably not going to like the taste. And why would I want to try acquiring a taste if I don't like it? So, I want to try the Cafe Hello. So we pick that up. It would help if I knew what I was making. There we go. It's full of milk now.
Once you have added coffee to the cup, you can begin adding the other ingredients, as you like, from the counter. My recipe book below contains everything you'll need to make
You
a
know,
delicious drink.
I think you should have let me have the recipe book first, but okay.
You can empty the cup below to start over.
Okay. How do I empty the cup below to start over? Here. Can I just... Boop! Thank you! Okay. So she wants to try... Espresso, depote, neoste, americano, latte, macchiato, coffee of the month. She said she wanted to try the Heline. I want to try the Cafe con Hilo. Coffee with... What? I'm assuming Cafe con is coffee with. But that could just be the very little bit of Spanish I know mixing things up. Coffee with what? With milk, maybe? So, we want to say... Yes. And then we want to put it out here, and then we want to say... Milk. Milk, I guess? And then
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Well, okay, yeah, but what is a cafe con hilo? It doesn't tell me. Oh, there we go, cafe con hilo. There it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. You know, you just don't ask. Like when we were on a spy mission and she started baking cookies. You don't ask sometimes. Okay. So make an espresso, then add a medium amount of cold water. So espresso and cold water. So then we want here espresso. And then we want to go here and we want to say a medium amount of cold water. And then we want to go here and we want to say serve.
Need to start from scratch.
No? Do I have to mix it or something? So we have espresso. And then we want a medium amount of cold water. Do we want more espresso on top? I don't know. Make an espresso, then add a medium amount of cold water. Yes. Serve it.
One step closer to perfection.
Was that a good you did it? I do not know. I'm going to say no because I didn't get it. It does not help that I do not know anything about making coffee. I have no idea how to make an espresso.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
No, that wasn't correct. Okay, cool. Can I get out of here? Okay. So then we try this. And we try this. Yes. And I tried that and that didn't work. Do we throw in vanilla? I don't know. And sugar? I don't know. Do we stir it? Like, can I click here and stir it or something? I don't know. Okay.
Need to start from scratch.
Need to see if I can get out of this. I can't get out of it. Okay. Maybe it's all of that. We're still pouring it. It's still going. And then a little of this. Not a big one, just a little one. Sir?
One step closer to perfection.
I'm going to assume that was a no. Yes. And then we say this is water, yeah. And then, I don't know, vanilla. Okay, it's not accepting anything else, and we know that's not right. What is espresso? Okay, so the small portion. Alright, so espresso. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I figured this out. So espresso is just a small portion of espresso for those who are in a hurry. So espresso is just the small portion. And then... So espresso is just the first little one. That's fine, we've got that. And then we have a medium dose of water. So cold water, medium amount. So it's just espresso with a medium amount of cold water. Well, I thought I tried that, and she was like, no, that's not right. And I was like, are you sure? Maybe it's the order we're putting it in. Maybe we put it in water first, then espresso, then syrup.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Okay, can I get out of this way? It's not letting me out. But according to her book, that's what it is. Do I have to use this thing? I'm assuming no. Right? Like, according to her recipes, that's it. Because it's just espresso, then add a medium amount of cold water, which we did. Unless that's hot water. Is that hot water? No. Okay. That's great. We've done this before. So the only thing I can think of is that this is hot water, not cold water. And she wanted to add a medium amount of cold water. But all I've got here is milk. Do we put ice in it or what? Do I have to stir it? What? Is there another, like, button I press? We might have to look up a walkthrough. Just to get out of this. I might have to look up a walkthrough just to get out of this specific spot. Which annoys me, because this is just a minigame. Why do I have to have a walkthrough to get through a minigame? I don't understand that. Okay. Okay, let's try 7 Keys Part 2. What do you got? Okay. Not quite. Alright, nope. I'm just skimming through the walkthrough, really. I'm not even, like, doing a full, like, read-through of it. Just doing a quick skim. Instead of a walkthrough, let's say... What is she having me make? Cafe con Hilo. Alright. Cafe con Hilo. Why is it the first search term? Okay. Use the coffee button, 1 shot, and click on the white picture, cold water, twice. Huh. Then use the hazelnut syrup. What? How was I supposed to come up with that? Sir?
Need to start from scratch.
No. Okay. So you're saying coffee button here. This button twice. No, it won't let me do that button twice. Okay, now it lets me do that button twice. And then hazelnut syrup.
1 step closer to perfection.
Nope. Not it. Try again. Alright, what do you got? What are you telling me? This is from the Her Interactive message boards. Alright. Okay, so then use the water carafe twice. So it is supposed to be the carafe. Ah, so I am using hot water on it, not cold. Okay, so that's the thing. I did the wrong shot. Okay, wrong shot. Okay, let's try this again. So it's supposed to be here. Do this. And then... Okay, that's it then. And then do we add the hazelnut syrup? I don't know.
Oh no, this doesn't
Okay.
look right.
No with the hazelnut syrup then. Okay. So then, there we go. Give me that. And then water, 1, 2. And then syrup.
That's how it's done.
Prepare 1 latte.
Okay.
Use the metal pitcher for milk and put it into the machine if it needs to be steamed. Careful, it's very hot.
Okay, so milk pitcher. All right. In there. Steam the milk. Cool. So what are we doing for a latte? We are doing prepare the dip a portion of coffee, then add a large amount of steamed milk. So we have the steamed milk. Where did my cursor go? No, really, where did my cursor go? Found it! So then we want this guy. Thank you. And then we want as much steam milk as we can. And then we serve.
Need to start from scratch.
Can I get out of this now? No. Okay. Not what I was aiming for, but okay. So now we have the steamed milk. Cool. And then we use... Oh, wait. Is the Dippo the 2? It's the 2, isn't it? It's not, it's the wrong one. I did the wrong. There. Okay, so we steam the milk. Okay. And then we want a double shot of espresso. Yes. And then we want as much milk as we can put in there. And now we serve.
If you make a good coffee,
Ah!
you may even be able to try your hand at latte art. You're getting quite good at this. Feel free to come back anytime to make...
One step closer to perfection. Oh no, this doesn't look right. Need to start one step closer to perfection. Oh no.
I don't
right.
want to do this. Do I have to do this? I don't want to do this.
Need to start from scratch.
This is not easy to do with a mouse. I might need a stylus for this.
One step closer to perfection.
Okay, at least it's raising up as I pour the cream in.
Oh no, this doesn't look right. Need to start from scratch.
Well, yeah.
One step closer to perfection.
Okay, look, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the little dots on the crown first. Okay. And then we're gonna go...
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Okay, then we're gonna go down here. I'm not gonna try to do it all in one go. Is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to do it just a little bit at a time. Because I'm doing this with a mouse. Okay, got it now. 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. There we go. We good yet, Nan? Nan, are we good yet? Press and hold. Okay, hold without moving to increase the size of the line. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, we're good.
Seem to be getting good at this.
I really am
Flat
not.
white, please.
Can I leave now? Thank you! Are you giving me money for that at least? Or no? Is that just not a thing?
Please sit, relax.
Okay, are you going to throw me back into the coffee game? No. Okay, cool. Fun. So, good news, we were
That's
able
done.
to help
Still
with...
have to do that. Still have to do that.
I have to help her with the customers? Okay, sure.
Check.
Meet
Can't check
Oscar
that
at...
off
I
yet.
did meet Oscar at the exhibition. What do you mean? You haven't met Oscar yet. I did meet Oscar at the exhibition. I can run! Guys, there's a run button in a Nance game. Oh my gosh, Nancy Drew has a run button. So, hey, apparently I haven't met you yet. Hi.
Nancy.
Yes, Oscar.
I should get going.
Ooh, can I go upstairs? I can, but it just dead ends at a door. It's a very nice lookout at the... It's a very nice view, though. I just hope you're not afraid of heights. Hi! I came running in here. What's up?
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand you appraised a necklace for Adela Cherna.
We were
Yes,
just here.
because Adela thinks I stole her gems.
We were literally
That's
just
what
here.
I'm here to find out.
We were literally
She
just
and I
here.
have no secrets.
You don't need to worry
We've done
about
this
me.
already.
I am well rested and ready to
What?
listen. I should get...
Okay. Cool. That's the A button, not the shift button, by the way. Cool. So, apparently, I have not met Oscar. Even though I've kind of met Oscar. Cool.
Can't check that off yet.
I can't check off meet Oscar because we have not done that yet.
Can't check that off yet.
And I can't check off speak with Valinda even though I have. We haven't taken the haunted tour. Under Oscar's supervision, take a closer look at the artifact. I mean, yeah, obviously, but I can't quite do that yet.
Can't check that off
I
yet.
still haven't figured out how to get to the one people on her list, right? Her list... This is not the list. This is the book on alchemy. Okay. I'm on Adela's list. So the only place I haven't figured out is Hans Fresinger of secondshine.deal. She has very nice script handwriting, by the way. Adia. She has delightful script handwriting. Can I just run through people? No. But I can run around them. Okay. So the only person we haven't met yet is the guy from Second Shine. Then that being the case.
Locked.
Oh yeah, I'm breaking in there at some point.
I gotta have some
Ooh.
torque.
Hi. Yes, please. Can I get in
Locked.
there? Boo! No fair. I was gonna break in. It's gonna be great. No, we're not allowed to break in? Fine, Nan. Okay. There we go. We're ready. Just needed to redo that. Okay, so... Can I come in here? No, these doors are not for me. We're definitely breaking into this cathedral at some point, right? Like, that's absolutely a thing I'm doing. I am definitely breaking into the cathedral. Ooh, what's over here?
Locked.
Yep. There's an exit over here. Guys, there's an exit over here. Hello?
Locked.
There is an exit over here. These chairs look really cozy. I like those chairs. That's nice. Okay. There are a lot of cafes on this street. Not that I have any problems with it, but they've got a lot of, like, seating areas out here. Ooh.
This clock tells time in so many ways. I can't wait to tell Ned that I'm actually here.
Should I call Ned then? In 1410, the famous astronomical clock was installed in Old Town Wall in Prague, created by John Ordovig Schindel and imperial clockmaker Milkus of Codon. The unique clockwork was created with numerous functions that featured different ways to tell the time. At the center is an astrobal, used to tell the position of celestial bodies in the sky in the 15th century. A calendar was added that was later replaced by a calendarium plate, created by famed artist Joseph Mannes in the 19th century. Thanks to the dedicated clockmakers and experts, this clock continues to survive fully functional today. Old Bohemian time is tracked in the outmost circle, with 24 representing the new day at the hour of sunset, which varies throughout the year. The sun marks the Roman numerals on the inner ring, tracking the old German time with the 24-hour time. Simple Arabic numbers mark the Babylonian time from sunrise to sunset. Sidereal time helps astronomers track planets. The zodiac ring, with the sun moving around it, shows the position of the ecliptic. On the ecliptic, with the sun showing the sunrise and sunset at the top of the hour. This masterpiece comes to life, and for that moment, it is worth taking the time to tell the time. That's a very elaborate clock. Are there also... Yep, there are also clocks on the side. Yeah. That is definitely a thing. Okay. So we are here. Does this mean I can fast travel to these locations once I find them? Or do we just get, okay, we just get a, Alright, we just get a blurb on them. I don't get a fast travel. That's fine.
Locked.
Yes, locked. Okay. Ooh, what all is in here? It is too dark to tell. Hey, can we fix that? Brightness. I mean, I don't think we want it all the way up, but... still really can't tell, but that's okay. Can I go into any other places out here? Can't go down that side of the street, can't go down this side of the street. Can I break into anything else? No. Invisible wall. Cool. I do love a good invisible wall. And I have no idea how we're getting out of here. That's cool. To be fair, I'm not quite sure how I got in here. You know, I could probably look at the map and see if that helps. But it's probably not going to help. How do I get out of here? Can I enter this door? No? Suppose that's fair enough. No, really, how did I get in here and how do I get back out? Was it through here? Okay, it's through there. Found it. Found it. Right? Invisible wall. Oh, hey, Brave, how's it going? How's the Prague Mystery Tour? It's mysterious and it's Prague. I don't know. I'm not great with point-and-click adventures. I don't have the best history of doing point-and-click adventures blind. So this is gonna be difficult. But hey, if you have any tips, tricks, helps, puzzle solves, I'm not worried about it. You can post it in chat. I am very open to all of this. Okay. So let me ask my all-seeing tablet. Why, despite having met Oscar and Valenia, have we not met Oscar and Valenia?
Still have to do that.
Yeah, I know. We've met them. Okay. So why, despite the fact of having met them, have we not met them? Do I have to use, like, all the entrances? Is that the trick? We have to use every entrance? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so, hi! Apparently I haven't met you yet. Have I officially met you now?
I should get going.
Cool. Ooh, wait. There was a viewy thingy. Should I be writing that down? Should we be writing this down? I don't know. We're gonna write it down. KH. Well, it looks like maybe KKEH. KB. We're gonna say KBEHKY. Yeah? I don't know why we're looking at it, but we're looking at it.
Please remember to be careful.
No, I figured I was just gonna go hog wild. Are we going around the ellipsis?
This doesn't seem right.
Really, Nancy? What was your first clue?
This doesn't seem right.
Okay. Then we'll go around the other way.
This doesn't seem right.
Nancy says this doesn't seem right. She's probably correct.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
Nah. I figured I was just gonna like drop it and see what happened. That's a priceless artifact, don't forget. Okay. Wham! I got it open. You just throw it on the floor. Hey, I got the glass
Please
open.
remember to be careful.
Okay. So what if we go around this way?
This doesn't seem right.
Okay. I don't think we have what we need to solve this yet. At least I'm going to say we don't. Oh, look at that! They give me translations for some of the words. Oh, that's nice. You know what to do, man. Do it. Oh, is that what he said when I came running in? Ah. Okay, so we have Oscar, Adela, and Patrice on here. But we don't have, what's her name? Does that mean I can officially check this off?
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Apparently, we have not met Oscar yet. And just so you know. Apparently, we have not met Oscar yet. I would also love to get in touch with this Second Shine organization. But apparently we're not allowed to talk to them either. Hey, is this a laptop? Can I use your laptop? Would you mind if I borrow your laptop? Apparently my phone doesn't have web capabilities.
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand you appraised a necklace for Adela Cherna.
Ah, yes, because Adela thinks I stole her gems.
Yes, we've been through this.
That's what I'm here to find out.
Yes, we've
She
been
and
through
I have
this.
no secrets. But you must be tired from your journey.
She and I have
from
no
the
secrets,
States.
which is why she told me
You
I think
don't
that
need
I
to
stole
worry
her
about me.
gems. But you know,
I am well
hey.
rested and ready to listen.
You don't look it.
Well, I've called
My mistake.
Oscar. I've called Oscar, but I
I should
haven't
get
called
going.
like everybody. Cause like I haven't called Ned and Company, or the Hardy Boys. I mean, I guess we could. We could call Dad and Ned and the Hardy Boys and all them. I'm holding the screwdriver. That's a thing. Adela told me not to call her unless it's an emergency. For some reason.
You've reached the personal line for Carson Drew.
She seems
For
a little
legal matters,
paranoid.
please contact the firm directly. Otherwise, leave a message or a text and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm available.
We do not have a leaflet for Second Shine, no. That might be what I'm missing then. I'll have to take a look around for a bit. Like, I can call the Hardy Boys, I can call Ned. I tried calling this number,
Now isn't a good time.
but Nancy refuses to call it. Yeah. Alright, we can go looking for... The only place I've really seen a leaflet, though, I mean... There was the article for Second Shine in what's-her-name's shop over here. I found this thing, but we can't take it with us, so I'm assuming that's not what we're referring to here. She's got stuff on her desk, but I'm not allowed to look at it. He just runs the museum. He says he's never heard of Second Shine. The only other place I can think of to look for leaflets would be in... I don't know what's in the hidden file. I need a, I need a code to open it. And I don't know what code to use. I could always go here and say, let's... Yes, I know the message text is a riddle. Yes, I get it. So we're looking at the bookshelves in the cafe. Okay, I could do that. I can do the bookshelves in the cafe. So, who would have sent me a text like that, though? Is this like, what's her name? So, love, past, so romance, history, and own way. No idea. Humor. Nature maybe? 13? That's weird. This is technology. So we'd be looking for definitely romance and history. Romance is 11. Okay. Oh, we're doing a math puzzle, aren't we? Oh, buddy, we're doing a math puzzle, aren't we? Okay, so 11. Kafka. What is Kafka? Oh, Kafka is the writer. The writer's thing. Fantasy, travel, religion, mystery, politics, horror, food. History is 6. Okay, so we have 11, 6. Not 66, sorry, 6. What on earth would own way be, though? That's what gets me. So what on earth would own way be? Alchemy? I mean, doubtful. I could see nature, maybe. Fantasy, travel, maybe? Because going your own way. Cute. Cough medicine. I get it. So, politics, mysteries. So, travel maybe for finding your own way? Which would make it 9. Is the only thing I can think of. So, 11, 6, 9? Six, 9.
A map.
11, 6, 9.
It leads to treasure, no doubt.
Okay. Okay, 11, 6, 9 is the answer. Hello. Outer ring, inner ring. Is this the coffee shop? This looks like the coffee shop. 1, 3, 4, 6. Huh. So X marks the spot. That puts it... spatial reasoning has never been my best strong suit. That puts whatever it is over here? In the Kafka section? No. Yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no. What's her name? The woman who hired us does strike me as being kind of paranoid. Also, this compass road is weird. This compass rose is weird. We have right, down, north, Z. Is what it looks like. That's a weird compass rose. Outer ring, inner ring. So wait, that puts us by the door. Then, doesn't it? No, because that's the door. Bay window, door, clock alcove. So yeah, that puts it over in the Kafka section, whatever we're looking at. I can read floor plans. Maps, not so much. Floor plans, absolutely. Aha!
Looks old.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Outer ring was... Okay, so outer ring equals... Outer ring plus outer ring equals inner ring. And we have 1, 3, 4, 6. In some variation of way. Okay. One. How is it laid out on the thingy? How is it laid out? Hang on. I can figure this out. I'm not that completely inept. Okay, so 4, 3, 6, 1 is what I, that's not tab. That was not tab. That, okay. So then, I know it's supposed to be the outer ring, but I think, I don't know. So, are we saying maybe it's like 4, 6. I want to say 1, 3. And then this would be 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be 7. And then 4 plus 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can't do that because that's 4 plus 6 is way past the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be 10. So we can't do that. Okay, so what if we say, hang on, what if we say this is 4 and this one is 3? Because then it's 4 plus 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 1 plus 4 is 5?
Nope.
Something to that effect? I'm not sure if that's the order, but I think that's the plan. Right? So if we say this is 4, that's 3, that's 6, and this is 1. Making this 7, that 9. I mean, I pressed the wrong button again. But the compass rose is a bit weird, right? Because she, well, I guess that is kind of a thing, right? If you, thank you. Okay, so like according to this, because the compass rose is weird because it's not north, south, east, west, east, whatever. It's right, down, north Z. Unless that's maybe the letters in Czech, and I just don't know what they are, because that's a definite probability. That is definitely a thing that I would not know. I don't speak Czechoslovakian. Okay, so oh, you're saying it's mirrored? Well, that, unless you're talking about it's flipped upside down. But that still doesn't explain D as down and Z. I get right and north. That much I get. But D and Z? So unless they're like not west and south, but like whatever the Czechoslovakian equivalent of those words could be. Okay. So if north is bottom, south is top, that would mean we have 6 at the top then? Because if this is north, but then we don't have either of these numbers at the top here. Well, I guess 4 could kind of be top. Maybe. 6 would definitely be the lowest, so 6 would definitely be north, which would put 6 at the top. 1 on this side of 6, 3 on that side, 4 at top. Okay. I mean, maybe? So that would put like 6 up here. 1 here. 3 here. 4 here. I'm definitely thinking we have to keep 4 and 6 separate, right? Because 4 and 6 is 10. And these only go up to 9. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, yeah. It doesn't work. Am I insane? This is all possible. Find the message from the unknown. Open the book in the cafe. I'm working on it. Yeah, okay. Take note of the numbers. Figured that out. And correctly set every number on the books. Okay. On the map, the numbers inside the wall correspond with the inner ring. With the inner ring of the book. Oh! So the numbers on the walls correspond to the inner ring. And the ones on the outside? Oh, so they're not all in the same place. Oh, now hold up a cotton picking minute here. So that means 6 is on the inner wall is a sum. That being the case. Oh, buddy. So that means 3 and 6 are a sum. And 1 and 4 are an add. Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay. Not entirely sure that solves all the problems. Once the numbers from the map are placed correctly, solve the missing digits. 2 numbers on the outer ring give the sum of the 2 numbers in the middle. Yeah, I figured that much out. Alright. Look, I don't want to know the whole thing. I just want to know 4 is is one of our numbers. It is over here. I am blocking the rest of it. Y'all can see it. I cannot. My hand is very strategically blocking it. Okay, so it's 1 and 4 on the outside. And then... Nope, that's not an answer. That's not an answer. That is a 6. Okay, 6 is on the inner ring and it's up here. Okay, I should be able to figure it out from there without seeing it. I did not look at the whole thing. Okay, so this was 2. This is 6. No, this is 4. Not 2. This is 4. This is 6. That is 1. Okay. And then we have a 3, right? Is the only other one we had. And it was on the inner ring. Does it reset when I put it down? It does not. Okay, cool. Just what I wanted to know. So, messenger. So 4, 1, 6, 3. So where's the 3 then? Alright, that's the 4. That is not the right shape for 3. That is 1. We are looking on the inner circle. Okay, so the 3 is right next to the 1 then. Okay. Got it. Got it. So then 3 is up here. Okay, which means this is a 0. We don't know this one. That's a 0. I don't know this one. That's a 0. I don't know this one. And that's a 0. I don't know this one. Okay. So we need something plus 4 to equal 6. This has got to be a 2, right? Because it's 1 plus something equals 3. So this has got to be a 2. So then, what? 4, 5, 6? Yeah, so that's got to be a 2. Okay, but then we have nothing down here. I'm assuming this is not where they wanted this 4 put. If we were to put a 4 here, that would make this a 5 and this an 8. Yes?
Nope.
Apparently not. Okay. Cool. Okay. Give me the outer number down there. Just the outer number down there. I don't need to see the rest of it. Just the outer number. Okay, so the outer number down there is a 2. That is all I needed. Not sure how I was supposed to come to that conclusion, but okay. So 1 and 2 is 3. And 4 and 2 is 6. Again?
A little passcode can't stop me.
Okay.
I haven't seen any locks this big anywhere.
I have a key. Who gave me a key?
Check.
Okay, yeah, we figured that out.
Check. Check.
Hey, I can get one thing off my list. Find and contact info on second chance. I can't get onto their website though, is the problem.
Can't check that off yet.
I can't check that off because we haven't met these people, even though I've completely met these people.
Still have to do that.
But okay, cool. I mean, I get help around the cafe because I haven't helped Patrice with the customers apparently, even though I have, but apparently I haven't. All right. Investigate Oscar's artifact. We don't have what we need for that. Haunted tour won't be available till tomorrow. We've met those, but apparently we haven't met those. That's not going to be done till the end. What about the website? Look for a phone number. Thanks, game! Look for a phone number. Do we have a second shine pamphlet here? You know what? Let's try in... I've got ads starting soon. When that starts, I'll take a quick bathroom break for myself. Let's try in the castle. There was a display of... Yeah, here we go, you. You were in the castle. Marionettes, castle exhibition, the cathedral, old town.
A haunted tour. I need to see that.
I do need to see that, Nancy. You are correct. And a marionette. Okay, so no, nothing there. But I do need to see that. Nancy is very excited about the haunted tour. Can't say I entirely blame Nance. So it keeps telling me to find the phone number for the one place, but I don't know where to look. I'm not sure where we can look to find the pamphlet. I mean, there is that one area that's not open. The one map. Yeah, there is this place. Parts, computers, and collectibles in Old Town Square. I mean, I could assume it's there, but oop! Hang on, I'm gonna give you guys the break video. I'll be back in a minute. Working on that. Are you trying to help? Thing is up to her belly.
Seems like she's having a ball.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like I don't know where to go. Right.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it. Did she come back? And swap that over. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Back to struggling through puzzles. I mean, definitely solving puzzles. I totally meant struggling. Shh. So, we're still looking to investigate Second Shine, and all they say is look out for a phone number. I mean, they did also say that we're not done exploring the cafe, but they're not telling me what else I have to do.
Still have to do that.
To follow up on Adela's list, I have to investigate Second Shine, which I can't do until I get on the website or find a pamphlet or something with a phone number. I guess we could go help Patrice with customers. I wasn't very good with that.
Can't go that way.
I can't? What's over here? Old Town? Cool.
Can't go that way.
I slid out. Alright, and then the cathedral. And we know the cathedral is closed at the moment.
Can't go that way.
I don't know. That's not what we were looking at.
I have nothing more to say.
Okay. Thanks. Cool. Glad you've decided to be so helpful. Hey, yeah, my jewels have all been replaced with fakes. I am not going to help you. But I do hope you do things.
Nancy, I trust the investigation is going well.
I don't! So you've got more trust than me. So I found this iron key.
I found this iron key. Do you know what it's for?
Ah, someone could wear it around their neck, no?
It's a little heavy for that.
Too heavy for that.
Yeah.
And it was locked in an old book.
I never look at the books. Many have been here since before I was a little girl, eating cubes from the sugar bowls.
A book like
Okay.
this would have garnered attention. Someone must have hidden it here recently.
Huh.
Hidden? I doubt. Forgotten? Yes. If a customer left it, they don't miss it. It's yours.
Thank you? So
I
either
should
she
get
doesn't
going.
know or she's not admitting to it.
Flat white, please. Also, add vanilla syrup.
Figured out how to get into helping her with customers. Flat white. Okay. Ah, here we go. Same as the Café Noisette, but use twice milk and as much milk and leave off. Use twice as much milk and leave off the extra flavor. So the Noisette. Pour the same amount of coffee as in the latte. Okay, so it's a double. And then the same amount of milk as the macchiato. Finally, add some hazelnut. So, no hazelnut and twice as much milk in a macchiato. What is a macchiato? Latte. Macchiato. Okay. All of my American tourists keep asking for this one. Add the dipple portion of espresso and a little steamed milk. So it's a medium amount of milk. She could have just said a medium amount of milk. So it's a double espresso with 2 shots of milk and some vanilla. Then, yes. Double espresso. With 2 shots of milk and vanilla.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Okay, do we steam the milk then? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I have a feeling that help her with customers is just never going to go away. Right? Help Patrice with customers is just never going to go away. It's just going to be into the coffee minigame, right? That's what I'm going to go with. Take the haunted tour won't be available till tomorrow. We can take a closer look at Oscar's artifact. Refer to Kepler's law. Okay, first rotate the Earth around in a circle track, then move the sun right. Okay. Well, there's that. I guess we can at least go solve that one. I wasn't going for a full solution, but okay. Kepler's law was that dog goes around in an ellipsis, so I was just going around in an ellipsis. But okay, fine.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't
Thank you.
forget.
So then we go not there. Thank you. We're going around in a circle. No, 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 no. Ugh. Didn't quite get it all the way around in a circle. We're going around in a circle. And then we're going around in an ellipse.
Whoa. Kepler's law in action.
Okay. All right. So we have trees, deer, cross, bird. And then we have definitely not the Deathly Hallows. Don't know what you're talking about. Infinity. Deer in front of not the Deathly Hallows. Unicorn. Okay, the trees make a comeback. Unicorn makes a comeback. Bird makes a comeback. Coat of arms. Okay. Different coat of arms. Deer. Trees. Skeleton holding a bird cage. And then back to coat of arms. Okay. I'm assuming it's got something to do with the symbols along the sides, right? I want to say trees. Infinity. Coat of arms? Anything track related down here? No? I was thinking anything mirrored maybe, but no, there's really nothing mirrored up there. So, do we have Deathly Hallows down here? Just curiosity. It doesn't look like it. No, but we do have trees. And did we have trees in the middle up here? I think we might have. No, we don't. Because we have trees in every single one of them except this middle one, right? Too easy. Right? That's too easy. What it's supposed to be. Look for something else around the around that shares the symbol as the artifact. Okay. Maybe this guy? Crown jewels. Hello! What is this in the corner? Oh, these are where cameras are. Okay. Quick security question? If you're so hot on, oh, we have the best security ever and whatnot, why did you leave the blueprints showing where all your cameras are just laying out on top of the... Why is this not stashed somewhere? So crown jewels replicas only. There's a star next to the crown jewels. Why is that?
Nancy.
Ah! Did not mean to talk to you. Okay. So, hang on a second. If these are the crown jewels here, that means this was what he was starring off? Right? Because we have the crown jewels there, and then that's the other case. Well, no, we have the crown jewels sitting here. Alchemical history, so that would be not here at all. Weird. So we should look around for something that has those same symbols. This thing? No. Huh. Hello? Okay, so not Deathly Hallows is the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, makes sense. Sure. And there are a lot of very nice alchemical symbols up here. But... that's a pick. That's a call out to Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Alchemy signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
Okay. Is that a collectible now or what? Or am I just like, oh cool, look at those. I don't get it. Okay. Inspect the crystal. Okay, so wait a minute. It's not even in here! Oh, now hold up a cotton picking minute. I'm clicking on it, but it's not letting me do anything with it. But there's definitely something here. I just can't see it. No left click, no right click. It's not letting me do anything. Hello? I'm seeing some paper around her gallery, but it's not letting me interact with it. Right? Like I see this here. And then there's another one down here, but as much as I see it, it's not letting me interact with it. Huh. What am I doing wrong here, game? Okay, yeah. So inspect the crystal on the wall of Zaitan's custom jewelry. This thing.
Intricate. This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Is it? Oh, that's the crystal they meant. It's glass. Search for my mark to unriddle the box. Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of Father of Cain. Adam? Follow the path of the creature Isis along the gold lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Father of Cain. So it's Father of Cain, a creature along a golden lane. The deer, maybe? The knight has got to be this one guy over here. Right? Like the knight has got to be this guy. Okay, so the knight has got to be this coat of arms.
Please remember to be careful.
Okay. Okay, so that's got to be the deer. That's got to be the coat of arms. Maybe the crown? Okay. What do you have for me? I don't want the task list. No, that's because I don't want this. I want the journal. Did we write that down? No, I guess not. Okay. See, they didn't idiot-proof it. Alright, so Son of Cain. Here. Wenceslas and the Reliquary Cross. Right. The gold reliquary cross was commissioned by Charles IV near the time of commissioning the crown. Lined with sapphires. I don't know. I'm assuming this is the reliquary cross. Because that's the sword of Wenceslas, right? That's the crown. So I'm assuming this is the reliquary cross. Don't know. What on earth am I missing? Is this one of those I have to find things around the city? Yeah, okay. This is one of those I have to find things around the city.
That's done.
Okay. This is one of those, we have to find things around the city. And then she'll be like, oh my gosh, that's a thing! Right? I'm assuming it's all around the city and not just like in one particular place. Okay. Because, like, we found the first one here. Right? Woo! I can spin this around. That's great. Okay. Question for you.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Yes, I know.
Shin,
We've
you-
Here we go. Can you tell me about the crystal piece over there?
Can you tell me about the crystal art piece over there?
Yeah, that one.
That's an original Lehman piece my family has kept around for generations. You've heard of him? No one really knows the meaning of the poem.
Okay. Cool.
I should get going.
Good. We are done here.
Okay. You're a charmer, ain't you? Check out the legends and lores of Prague at the Alchemy's Golden History books. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so this is just like go around the city and take a look. And see what you can find. Run, Nancy, run! Get your cardio in! Humor. I think alchemy was over on this wall, actually. But far be it for me to just decide that when I can look. Religion. Romance. Kafka. Fantasy. Trouble. We had mystery over here, right? Politics, mystery. Horror, food. Science, history. We have alchemy over here somewhere. History and science. I know I saw an alchemy section, I just don't know where it was. Well, not on this wall like I was thinking. What about over here on its own? Technology, alchemy! Here we go. There anything special over here? And the Alchemy's Golden History books. Okay. I'm over at the alchemy section. Nothing. Okay. Fine, it said Alchemy's Golden History. So let's go hog wild and go over to history. No. No. In answer to my question, unless this is alchemy's, this is the history of legends and lore. Okay, but we already read this, and she's not alerting that there's anything here. Zoom in! Nope. Okay.
I'm not done with that yet.
No, I haven't finished figuring out the combination. I mean, like, I don't want to get a sudden, like, here's the answer. Because, like, the last time they were like, hold for a hint, I held for a hint, and they were like, oh, here's the answer, by the way. And I was like, that's not... that's not what I wanted. Okay. But... I mean, we're definitely doing something with this. Hello, we have the skeleton with the bird cages on here. Right? That's where we get the skeleton with the bird cage. So is one of the answers skeleton with the bird cage? Okay. Right, because we have skeleton with a bird cage. So is the bottom answer skeleton with a bird cage? Since that's on the clock. Is that one of our answers?
That is a priceless artifact, don't forget.
Thank you. Let's see if I just didn't get up here wrong. No? No. Okay. So an answer to my question, no, I don't know the answer to my question. Okay, cool. I guess maybe Nancy got into the artifacts, or got in here before everything was open for business. But if that's the case, then why did he just let me in? Because I was just like, hey, I want to know about the jewel thefts that took place. And he was like, oh, no. Jewel thefts are in the past. Never happen again. Okay, but like, are you sure? Cool, come on in. I'll show you. See? I've shown you. It'll never happen again. It's okay, cool. Not sure what that shows me, but cool. Here we go. Alchemy's golden history. This is one of the things they said to check out, right? Alchemy is rooted in symbolism and through the years. Okay. So stage 1 is Melanginous or the darkening decomposition raven? Could that be the bird? Confession or stage 2 is the lightning. Purification, the unicorn. Illumination, water. Stage 3 is the yellowing. Transmutation, wise elder, education, air? Could be the bird. And stage 5 is Iosis, the reddening, the golden metal maid, the Ouroboros serpent, transformation or fire. Huh. Okay. What else did it tell? I know it told me to check out something else at the cafe. Check out the Legends and Lore of Prague. Okay. And the golden history books at the cafe. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to her shop. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. To open my box. Here's the thing. To open box. I do not need to have caps on. We need order the symbol, then brilliance unlocks. Okay, so we need jeweled craft of Father of Cain. I am horrifically misspelling all of this. That's okay. We need creature Isis along Golden Lane. We need creature Isis along Golden Lane. Okay. We need find the symbol of he who bestowed honor. Oh, bestowed honor of the night. So we need Wenceslas's coat of arms. Coat of arms. Wenceslas. Yes, I horribly misspelled that. And the winding stars whose omen strikes at midnight. Winding stars. Omen at midnight. Midnight. Okay. Winding stars. Omen at midnight. Okay. So, here's what we're doing then. Let's go to the cafe. Yes. So that we can take a look at the lore and history book. Over at the cafe. Okay. That is this thing. Okay, so lore and history. What do we got? So, historically known as the religion of Bohemia, the Czech Republic has known many names and governments over the centuries. Its hub of culture and capital city of Prague amounting to 10% of the region's population. Prague, or Parha, comes from the Slavic word for river, named for the Volta running through the city's center. Local legend also attributes the name to the word for threshold and the story of Princess Lubis. The legendary founder of Prague, the princess, is an important figure in modern Czech history. Legend says that the king of Bohemia had 3 daughters gifted with healing magic and prophecy. After his death, Lubis became the queen and judge of the tribe. Carving a king, the people criticized Lubis, noting the longer the hair, the shorter the reason. Her prophetic visions led the soldiers to follow a white horse. So, horse, maybe? To a man at an iron table, leading them to the plowman who would become the king. The people demanded another version. In another version, she saw a door threshold between 2 olive trees and a town that would reach the stars. On this spot stands Prague Castle, fittingly reaching the stars as the golden city of 1,000 spires. The astronomical clock glittering in the historic old town square, the Prague astronomical. Okay, so we read the astronomical clock. No, I did not. Okay, so I didn't read this one then. Glittering in historic old town square, the Prague astronomical clock is the oldest still in operation today. First historically mentioned in 1410, the clock has been helping the people of Prague tell time, date, season, and state of the stars for centuries. The Earth is the background for this medieval clock, with 4 main moving areas according to a zodiac ring. Ornately decorated with symbols and an animated character, the figure that looms ominously over the people below is the skeleton, shaking his head and tolling the bell of fate, known as death or the cloaker. He only nods his head when the clock stops and a time of peril falls upon the city. So locals are committed to keep it ticking at all costs. The story goes that only a baby boy born on New Year's Eve can break the skeleton's curse when he runs across the clock square before the stroke of midnight. Okay. So we saw the marionette tradition of this one. I guess I read the bottom and didn't realize I was at the bottom. It's happened before. Okay. And then this. Alchemy's golden history. What is alchemy? The cryptic history of alchemy has an international past, and it lies in our fascination with science and the unknown. The fundamental goal of alchemy is the transformation of matter, more specifically gold. To those who are on the journey, alchemy is a never-ending mission to reach the magnum opus, or alchemy's final stage. Many consider this the creation of the Philosopher's Stone, the legendary item that can turn any substance into gold and holds the secret to eternal youth. 4 stages. Alchemy is rooted in symbolism, and through the years countless perspectives have differed on the correct process of the great work. Generally, alchemy is broken into 4 common stages associated with many varying colors, symbols, proceeds, and more. Meliganus, or the darkening, decomposition, raven, confession, earth. On stage 2, Lycoris, the lightning. The purification, the unicorn, the illumination, water. Stage 3, Xanthus, the yellowing, the transmutation, the wise elder, the education, air. Stage 5 is Iosis, is the reddening, the golden metal maid, the Ouroboros serpent, the transformation, and fire. Alchemy was brought to Prague mainly by the Holy Roman Emperor and King Rudolph II. He sought to make Prague the alchemical capital, with alchemy at the forefront on an illustrious new study of the day. A setting legend, Prague still holds secrets from centuries past, when figures from afar gathered in laboratories to join the quest for gold. Even today, Prague's culture flourishes with references to its mystical past. Gracious. Alchemy's influences are seen in the street names like Golden Lane, centuries-old house signs, and an astronomical clock. Many local alchemy tours. Modern alchemy. Alchemy, the precursor to the modern chemistry, has influenced today's innovations through the contributions of notable figures like Isaac Newton, Paracelsus, and Robert Boyle. Though many individuals have claimed success in transmutation, the production of gold was achieved in small amounts by Berkeley scientists in 1980, using a particle accelerator. However, the project was discontinued due to funding constraints and radiation risks. The success and failures of the early day alchemists laid the groundwork for modern productions of synthetic materials that are widely used in many industries today. Their knowledge and techniques help set the foundation for modern day chemistry and sciences, including mixtures for healing potions still utilized today, and alchemical combinations for the creation of gem-like stones. No one knows what the future holds for those on the golden quest, but Robert Boyle expressed, "When we find not what we seek, we find something as well worth seeking as what we missed." Alchemy and astronomy. Alchemy and astronomy and astrology flourished in the royal courts, intertwining planets, suns, the moons, metals, and rare gems. These symbols recorded our evolving understanding of the universe. Like an hourglass making the passage of time, the sun, revered for its fiery light, was considered a powerful force renewing with each day. Our enigmatic moon is Earth's closest companion, orbiting the sun as one. Planetary order. Great minds like Johannes Kepler charted the sky, connecting metal symbols and gems on ancient scrolls, deepening our knowledge of the aligned planets and stars in the vast cosmos. The celestial bodies we now recognize were once referred to by symbols or names, including Planet X for Pluto centuries ago. What's his name was wrong. Planet X does exist. It's Pluto. Modern technology, space travel, and past innovations bring us ever closer. I was referring to, what's his name from White Wolf. The student from White Wolf. I forget his name. Anyway. Ever closer to a galaxy. A testament to the progress made by those before us. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and the Alchemible's table of symbols. Ugh. Okay. So, that's also in the museum, right? We don't need a screenshot of that or anything. I don't think. Cool. Alright. That told me almost nothing. However, okay, so is the creature that we're looking for, is that a unicorn? That being the case. We know the coat of arms isn't the one guy, it's Wenceslas. So Charles, Rudolph, Maria, and Leopold. Alright,
Please
so
remember to be careful.
this is definitely a coat of arms. I'm assuming this is Wenceslas' coat of arms. This could be the unicorn, right? Along a golden lane, so that could be the unicorn. And then winding stars at midnight. This is the only one I don't get. I'm assuming because jeweled craft of the father of Cain would be the reliquary cross, I'm assuming. But I'm sorry, but I'm assuming that only because it's the only reliquary thing I know, or the only jeweled, or I should say because it's jeweled is what I'm considering. So, jeweled cross, jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Cain and Abel were the sons of Adam and Eve, right? Unless we're talking about a different Cain. There's a lovely monolith over here. Is there something about this lovely monolith over here? Nope. It's just a lovely monolith. Excuse me, Patricia. I'm going to run through your cafe. The stars at midnight. What did we say was the omen of the stars at midnight? This is the only mention of midnight that we've seen. The story goes, a boy born on New Year's Eve can break the skeleton's curse when he runs across the clock square before the stroke of midnight. But that's the only mention of midnight I've seen so far. And the legend of the princess over here mentions a unicorn. Well, it actually mentions a horse. Okay. Yeah, soldiers to follow a white horse. So it says a white horse, though, not a unicorn or anything like that. I don't know. Okay. Tell me, tablet, oh tablet. Am I missing something, or... Using what you learned, look around the city for symbols that match the ones on the artifact. Okay, so yeah, it should just at this point look around the city. Okay, so it's just at this point, just look around the city. Maybe we go out to the main part of the city and we look at the big boy clock. Look, does it count if I look at the little boy clock? No. Looking at the little boy clock does not help. So then we want to go look at the big boy clock. Out here. Yeah? If this doesn't work, we'll end stream here for the day and come back to this tomorrow. Alright, this is where we're going to go ahead and end stream for today. I will figure out the rest of this tomorrow. I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, somewhere around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google. And we will be finishing, or more likely struggling, through Secret of the Seven Keys. So, I will be back tomorrow to struggle through 7 keys even more. I hope to see you guys then. In the meantime, I can check and see if there's anybody else out there playing 7 keys. But I'm going to be real with you. I have tried doing that for the last couple of weeks, and there wasn't anybody out. So I hope to see you guys back tomorrow. Have a great